Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, wow, those were some weird noises.
Whoa, hello. Oh.
Yep. Hi everybody.
What was that?
Welcome to the show. Greg's doing something weird. Anyway, hey,
awesome.
welcome to Super Geeked Up. This is your live geeky pop culture show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. Hey, we're kind of got a Halloween theme going on here, so grab your Nestle Crunches or your candy of choice. And
got my spooky season drink.
Your skull drink, great, excellent.
I got my hard candy.
Yes, you should definitely do that, folks, just like Greg. Anyway, so welcome. We're going to be talking a bunch of monster stuff, playing some geeky games. We'll probably do some spooky stuff next week as well. Anyway, I'm Jeff. Welcome to the show. Thank you if you're in the live chat. Pierre and listeners made already there, I see. And thank you for watching in post. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Francis.
Oh, I got rid of that. So
I know.
Yeah.
It's still
Francis.
fancy.
Francis. It's just Francis.
Yeah, because people were getting confused. But happy chocolate cupcake day, everyone. I hope you're getting yourself a nice, delicious chocolate cupcake.
Really?
Yes. Well, that's
like
one of the
chocolate-
many
I don't like
days
chocolate
that
cupcakes,
today is.
so
Oh, you don't? Oh.
I like vanilla cupcakes.
Okay. Well, there you go. I'm sure there's a vanilla
not that I
cupcake
wouldn't
day
eat
somewhere out
one
there.
if someone put it in front of me, probably. But
If someone put it in your mouth. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to flip a table.
Particularly if Greg put it in my mouth and I could lick his fingers.
No, I need you to flip. I need someone to flip a table if you're gonna, if you know, say I cupcake, just destroy things. But
Oh,
yeah.
hey, look, it's Rena Greg. That's a different name. This is
What?
it's our combined account.
That's nice. I love cupcakes. All right, there you go. And then you enjoyed today, Rena. Thanks for watching. I knew she would be watching because you're on, Greg. That's how I get her to watch. When you
Yep. Just tell her I'm on every week. I don't have to actually be on. Just tell her I am on.
I just tell.
All right.
Hello, Pierre. Oh, hello, Kathy. I meant.
Hi.
Hello, Pierre from
And
Scotland.
Paul from Virtual Sky Studios. Hello. Thanks for
It's
watching.
national. It was just a National Bra Day. How about that?
Is it also that day?
National Bra Day today. as
I can
well.
get behind that. I like
Yeah.
to wear bras.
By the way, how
or
are you
the bro.
doing, Paul, these days?
Yeah.
Everything good with you?
Yes, we wish you the best, Paul. Well done. The health
Glad you're
issues.
well enough to go and watch us today. That's nice.
Yes. Making sure Greg isn't cheating on me with Wait a minute. I've been the one flirting with Greg. Why is it Francis you're worried about? I'm so insulted. All right. Anyway.
Well, later a question I think is going to ask me who I'm flirting with in virtual space. So we'll see.
It's natural, you know.
By the way, let's introduce our guests. You've probably seen him on here before if you're a regular watcher or an Art of the Roll. It is Greg Horvay and Chaz Galuski.
Then you gotta call him by his
I know. I just
his
know
hyphen.
he's a Bashir enthusiast, and he's trademarked it, folks. Good.
I could have put meat on meat enthusiast, but that would come
I
off
prefer
wrong.
Bashir. I don't need to see
Yeah.
your meat on meat action.
The OG.
Anyway, so these guys are from the Art of the Roll channel, which is Greg's channel, but Chaz and I play Thursday nights with Gregory here. Is that your full name?
Gregory.
Is Gregory your
Yeah.
full name?
Yeah, Gregory Allen Horvay.
No.
Gregory Allen Horvay. Gah!
Alan.
That's right.
I was just going to start yelling, Gah!
It's my Cleon name.
Yeah.
It's perfect. That's good.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah.
Klingon up. Gach.
Yeah, they're gonna eat me.
I know. They're like, no, don't eat me. Eat the slimy squid stuff.
Eat me in the right ways.
All right.
That's good.
Yikes.
Wait,
Rita
are we
said
all
cheat with
are we all
Klingons.
laughing at the same thing?
I think so. What else are we laughing about?
I'm talking about with chopsticks. What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Greg, yes, Greg and Chaz are both always in the chat. That's right, they are. Greg likes the brown. Do you mean you like to do it?
I hope not.
Oh, wow! I took that a totally different way. I thought you like to fuck people up the ass.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know how else she could mean it because I don't get it. So I'm hoping there's another meaning there.
Yeah, I get it. No, because Thai, right? Yeah. So I see France. Francis is a fellow Asian. Yes, I am not. So he's got me on that.
Oh, Thai. Oh, okay. I get it now.
She's saying his skin is more.
I didn't think they were called brown. That's cool. It makes
Hey,
sense.
I don't. Well,
What can Brown do for you?
it's UPS.
Just saying.
Our Starship Troopers.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot! I think this is going to be what the fuck? Not that. All right, that's fine. Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah.
All right. Anyway, folks. So I'm sorry. Art of the Roll. We do tabletop gaming streams. You can catch them tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern. We'll be playing Monster of the Week, which leads into our question perfectly. Oh my God! It's like I wrote this in advance. All right, Francis. What is our question?
Well, look. When the guy. Yeah. Well, look.
Sorry.
When the guy that does the Monster Mash does a climate-based Monster Mash parody of his own song, we want to know whether,
Did he really?
Yeah, he did a song called the Climate Mash, and it's
I don't know what it has to do with this question, but okay, continue.
It's the Monster Mash, and we're talking about the Monster of the Week here. So we're all playing Monster of the Week on Art of the Roll tomorrow night. So we want to know, what's your favorite monster movie?
Movie, like Horvay. Horvay sees the movie.
I thought it was French.
Yeah, that's it. Or your favorite monster movie, folks. Tell us in the chat or in post if you're watching, in the comments if you're watching in post. By the way, don't forget, if you get a minute, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do the bell, do all the stuff. We appreciate it. Chaz, what's your favorite monster movie?
Gojira!
What?
Godzilla.
Are you excited for Monarch, Chaz?
It's how
is he saying Godzilla? Are you saying
it's how the
Godzilla?
Japanese say Godzilla.
Yeah, that's the correct. Yeah, that's how it started out. Was Gojira, which means gorilla whale in Japanese.
Wait, that's what they call Godzilla in
Yeah,
Japan?
Gojira.
Gorilla whale. Wow. I can sort of see that. Yeah. Because he can go in the ocean and land.
Where's the spikes come from?
Huh?
They should call it a Stegosaurus gorilla whale.
Yeah, they should. You're right. All right. Okay, so Godzilla's your favorite. Wait, there's what movie, Francis, coming out?
No, the TV show Monarch that's coming out with.
I hadn't heard about it. Where's it going to be?
Based on Godzilla?
Yeah, it's on app. I think it's Apple TV. But it's like it's a series that is based off of the latest Godzilla. It has oh man, who's this kid from New York? What's his name again?
Who's the kid from New York?
The Escape from New York, the guy that was
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell. He's in it.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like
He's gotten to be just about the size of Godzilla now.
Oh,
what?
oh,
come on!
No, dude.
I love you, Kurt Russell. Don't listen to
Chaz. I forget where it was.
Don't listen to Chaz.
Somebody posted a picture of him and Goldie Hawn in a pool, and he's like standing up, and his t-shirt's all wet. And
maybe Goldie Hawn is just like a twig, like she's been. Maybe that's the problem.
It's just comparing.
But it's apparently very
Kurt Russell,
good.
I still love you. It's terrible.
A lot of people gain weight in their later years.
Wait, is Monarch the name of the organization or something? Or
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
In the recent movies?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so he's got Godzilla. Are these also Godzilla creatures?
Yeah, Gamera,
Mothra, right?
Yeah.
I forget who Gamera was.
Is William Lumbergh also a Godzilla monster?
Yes.
Hello, Jilu. Who's William Lumbergh?
Anyway,
Michael's got the Monster Squad. There's a nice there's good 80s. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein.
I don't get the Monster
Listeners
Squad.
Made has 2. The Blob, but the original black and white, and also Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh, yeah, great cartoon.
Okay, Rena approves of your Godzilla choice.
Godzilla.
I'm hoping it's that and not your Kurt Russell joke. But
nah, it's the Kurt Russell joke.
I actually really like Kurt Russell too.
I love Kurt Russell. He's great. All right, Greg, what do you got for a monster movie?
What's that movie with all of the animals that like walk on 2 legs and like there's like a pig? And,
Zootopia.
Oh no, Space Jam. That thing freaks me out every time.
I just went with the rabbit. Why'd you go with Porky on that one?
I was hoping someone would guess Animal Farm. I don't know.
I was actually I was trying to think of the name. I was going to guess Animal Farm actually, or Charlotte's Web is actually what I was thinking.
No, really. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm reading chat. In reality, I'm pretty basic when it comes to this. My favorite's probably The Mummy. I love The Mummy.
The Brendan Fraser one?
Yeah, Brendan Fraser, the original one.
Good choice. Lumbergh is the one who, with the coffee cup, we asked you for the cover letter for your...
Office Space, yeah.
What's a TPS?
Yes. Office
Toilet
Space.
Paper?
No, so he just...
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what it is, but he's always asking for your TPS reports. He is a monster. You're right. That dude is a monster. Because he makes you work on Saturdays.
Well, you could. I guess if you want to say like, since they're animals, they're
No, they fight the Monster Squad. The Monster Squad is the name of the the name
the new
of the
one
villains.
or the original? Oh no, the original
The OG
they
one,
play?
yeah.
All right. Okay, so we got the Mummy, we got Godzilla.
To Pierre there, I actually did not see the sequel, but I'm sure it's even scarier than the first from what I hear.
LeBron.
Yeah. Oh my God, Matthew Fat Patrick! What a way to come back! I'm back, bitches. Good choice on the one there. You didn't get flagged by YouTube. Nice. That's very smart, sir.
Nice,
$5
nice.
super chat. Thank you so much, Matthew. Wow, it's been a long time. It's great to see you back.
What's up, Bunches?
Look at that. I came back.
Yeah,
he came back. We're
don't
all
worry.
coming. It's great.
Greg, jeez.
No, but yeah.
Greg, you should be forced to do a super chat because of that comment.
I don't have my.
Am I gonna have to
I need
start
my
handing
phone.
out towels?
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Anytime.
Matthew. Folks, you can do a super chat, a little $sign below your chat window. Do it right now. Be cool like Matt. But it's great to see you, man. Hope you've been doing great.
Yeah.
Matthew hath returned. OMG, been so long. It has been, yeah.
That's true.
Oh,
we
he's
need
still
to catch up with him.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's been on our other roll, right?
Yeah. Last time he was at our house, we played My Hero Academia, the board game, which was not great, but good time.
What a round of recommendation.
It's because the powers suck.
It was just kind of
Miranda-
like one of those games where they theme it with no actual good gameplay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also based off an anime. I mean, what do you expect?
Hey, there's some good anime games.
Yeah.
Miranda Priestley, that name sounds so familiar to me. Who is this?
Sounds like a nice name.
Is this from
she's
Sex and the City?
she's the main character. Devil Wears Prada.
Oh,
So these are all monster bosses, is what Jalou is putting out.
Oh,
there.
he's going with monster bosses. I
Yeah.
see. Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. My favorite is probably the Anne Hathaway monster from Colossal. I have not seen
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. That's great. Good choice. You and me, Scorpio, we're the only ones who know that is.
Oh, look at this. Matt saying Greg is an amazing cook. Well, I know Greg loves to barbecue. Was it barbecue?
That's what he means.
I want
Yeah.
to have some Greg's
And
barbecue.
it was even kind of dry when he came over. I was not very proud of that one. I'm talking about the barbecue.
We're talking, Matthew. Yes, if you just joined us, folks, we are talking favorite monster movies because Halloween's coming up. So tell us your favorite monster movies in the chat. Okay, we got a fan of Devil of Prada here. I don't think she's really. I also thought Jason Priestley though as well when I saw that name. Rampage. Well, that's actually, you could be a monster movie, but I think he's saying that's a good
The
game.
video game.
Yeah.
Is that the one where you climb skyscrapers and like
Yes.
break things? Yeah.
Yeah. I played that game in my youth a lot.
I've only played the firefighter one where you climb up buildings and you like pour water on it. It was on Atari.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
what was the game? There was a game where you like climb up buildings and it's on fire and you have to like pour water on the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nicer than smashing them to the ground.
Right?
Yes, Gudrilo, it is true humans can be awful to one another, but it's a little more fun to talk about supernatural monsters for me, at least, because I don't really want to think about awful human beings.
Unless they're fictional movie bosses, then that's okay.
Well, half of the ones you say nowadays, you'll get,
Fictional movie bosses are at least okay to talk about.
Pokemon
Yeah,
movie was
that's
awful,
acceptable.
but it's a monster movie by definition.
What?
Wait, which one? Do you mean... well, there's Detective Pikachu. Is
I
there
thought
another
Detective
Pokemon movie?
Pikachu was fun.
Yeah, you mean... there has been another live-action Pokemon, right?
Well, the first Pokemon movie was in like '98
But that
or
was
something
an,
like that.
an animated movie, right?
There was
Animated,
animated. There's multiple. That's where Mewtwo showed up?
Yes, Mewtwo showed up. Oh yeah, 2000.
Oh,
Is that Pokemon 2000? Okay.
I never
We
seen
got Abbott from Michael here. Abbott and Costello make Frankenstein, has Count Dracula, who's become partners with Dr. Sandra Morna as Drac. What is this? He requires a simple, pliable brain to reactivate Frankenstein's monster. Oh, all right. I think I'm going to go with, vampires would count as monsters, I would say. So probably my favorite is The Lost Boys from the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Cult classic.
I think
vampire
Rena likes
film.
that one. I've never
Yeah,
seen
Rena
it.
has good taste then. All right, I got The Lost Boys. What do you got, Francis?
I have a couple.
Is it the duck?
The duck?
Yeah,
over
well,
here.
Count Duckula is a good monster. Count Duckula.
or Howard.
Or Darkwing?
You know.
Howard's a monster. I mean, he's pretty scary.
We got the nun, but from Paul.
Oh,
here.
the nun, yeah, or Vivitch, yeah. So also the Vivitch. the witch from Blair Witch, even though you never get to see them. Ooh, scary.
Dude, that's still like one of the scariest movies I've seen.
Oh yeah, really? Here's the thing. I believed it was
And me
real.
too. That's why, because
Yeah.
I believed it. Yeah.
I believed it up until like the oh my god, I don't know why they did this, but they had the cast do a red carpet like after the movie came out.
Oh, I didn't
Did
know
a-
that.
Yeah,
So that's why it was not ruined for me.
yeah, so it's like, oh no, they're real.
It's like
either
another
that,
blood sport.
I would say so, Rena.
yeah, Splash is a monster. It's another and people are monsters too in that movie. Technically, if you believe the conspiracy theory that the boys wanted to kill the girl at the end of the movie, so they like, you know,
Are you still talking about Blair Witch?
So are
Still
any
talking
of
about
these
Blair Witch,
are any of these your choices, or are you just?
Yeah, no, that. Oh, and Dracula for Keanu Reeves, a terrible English accent. I think that's the worst monster of them all.
Oh, I
Come
saw that
on,
recently.
Stop ragging on poor Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is awesome, but yes, he had a very strange accent in that.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
you
great.
should talk like this.
Yes, that's right. Need to know how to do a proper Spanish accent.
It's like,
Check
oh,
my
Dracula.
wolves
I
in
will
the
stake
forest.
You, Dracula.
Oh my god.
Get away from me
Gary
now.
Oldman is great though. Gary Oldman is
Yes,
fantastic.
he
in that
is.
movie.
Even though he has a butt for a head.
Only for when he's old Dracula,
Yes,
and then he becomes
still,
young
dude, it's
Dracula, and he has
ridiculous,
the.
though. He looks like makes Palpatine look attractive.
It's the hair. It wasn't like his forehead was a butt. It was just the hair.
The best Dracula is Dracula Dead and Loving It. That's
Or Dracula Untold.
I actually never saw that.
No,
Nightmare Before Christmas. Matthew's got.
they're all monsters there.
Okay, wait. Do you have another choice before I go more?
No, go
chat
ahead.
Stuff? No, what do you got? What else do you have?
There's too many of them. I mean, my one answer would have been Young Frankenstein,
Okay.
because he gets the. I mean, as a monster, I mean, it's a monster movie, and he does sing and dance, and he does Putting on the Ritz, or was it? Is that right? Putting on the Ritz.
He sings Put on the Ritz.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, nose. I love it.
Okay, so I think this is the Blair Witch. Scorpio says he walked home alone in the woods high after watching it. Oh my God, no. Dude, I was, no joke, checking my closet under my bed that night after I saw that movie.
Wondering if there's going to be like wooden stick
Yeah,
puppets
and I said to
and-
myself, I'm never going to West Virginia.
piles of
Did
rocks.
you see that movie?
It's like,
Is that where it was?
man.
Yeah, I said in West Virginia. That's right, because then we had the director on the show multiple times. So
Oh, there you go.
yeah, one of the
Of
co-directors.
Blair Witch?
Yeah, Eduardo
Wow.
Sanchez.
Did they ever do anything else?
You know what? They
I thought he
made
did.
some
Blair
other-
Witch too.
They made some other independent movies. I just saw his name directing something big, like a TV episode or something recently, and I was like, oh shit, it's Eduardo Sanchez. I can't remember what it was though. We got another vote for The Mummy, which was Greg's
Yeah,
choice.
The Mummy was great.
Oh, Rena watched Blair Witch on TV with ads, and it was still scary as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't particularly like movies that are just scary, though. I don't know. I don't get off on horror at all.
I don't either usually, but that
I like
one
the
just really
adventure
scared me.
ones.
Well, that's the Mummy's perfect for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer those two. Or like Zombieland, I like the comedy horror ones.
Oh, I forgot about Zombieland. Who did that have in it? That was the
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson. That's right.
What Jesse Eisenberg, right?
Mhm.
And,
Yeah, you
Emma
have to know
Stone.
cardio.
Emma Stone.
That movie was fun.
Yep, that's right, Rena. And Greg has a display. Oh, yes, he had a cat in his lap.
He actually unhooked my headset, so I missed part of it. Stupid cat, move.
All right, so let's see. Any other monster movies you guys want to shout out?
I mentioned Space Jam, right? Yeah.
Yes, that was very important. We got that in.
Mickey Mouse is pretty scary too.
Just go like all the cartoon.
Giant mouse.
No one said Monsters Inc.
Look at this guy. He's scary as hell.
Well, that one is. That weird one you made.
Yeah.
Oh, Scooby Doo. Yes, it has lots of. Well, it
That's
started
true.
off with all fake monsters, but now in some of the other ones, they actually had real monsters. Great choice, Rena. That's my favorite cartoon. Love it.
We just watched the Mummy movie before coming on.
Oh, well, you got into the spirit then.
Yeah. They were all fake.
I was tricked into watching Insidious and was terrified. I am a grade A coward when it comes to horror. Oh, I don't like horror like that either. I can't watch it, Matt.
Oh, I guess Ghostbusters would be a yeah.
Bear?
Hey, boo boo.
Well, I
I
guess if
am
we're going
very
with Greg's
scary
choice-
to you.
Looking at baskets.
I was looking
Oh,
for
the
the best
Stay Puft
sandwich.
Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. That's a good choice.
Yeah, lots of monsters in that. Slimer. It's not
I
very
love
scary.
Slimer. He's my favorite. The scariest monsters in Gargoyles had the voice of Jonathan Frakes.
Really?
Xanatos, is that his name?
Xanatos, yeah.
He was the human villain of that one, yes.
Maybe he'll
Holy
reprise his role when they do the live action that they're planning on doing. So
They're doing a live
surprised
action
you-
Gargoyles?
yes,
A movie?
Really?
Series, I think.
Who, Disney Plus?
Disney, yeah, Disney's going to make
That's
a
who
live
owns it.
action Gargoyles.
They were obviously inspired by my gargoyle story. Which means I better get the full book out before they.
We're like, oh my god, somebody's writing about detective.
Gargoyles, yes.
We need
Time to sue.
Well,
This seems
they
oddly
were
familiar.
around way before I was, so they were in the 90s. So
I'm
they
surprised you
definitely-
remember the Gargoyles. I watched it when I was a kid,
Oh no,
but
dude, that was an amazing cartoon. Much
yeah,
loved.
I haven't watched it forever.
And there's a new. I actually have the first few issues. There's a new Gargoyle comic book out. Well, that's from the guy who created Gargoyles. That's good.
Wow. Is he also doing the new Disney Plus one?
I don't know. I would hope so.
You
But
would hope so.
probably
but it's
not.
Disney.
But
Yeah.
probably not. 'Cause it's Disney.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The Final Girls. Oh, I think he's mentioned that before. Does that have
Never.
monsters in it, Michael? There's the two monster movie, Monsters Inc., Monsters University.
I like Michael's picture there. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. I agree. Gargoyles is so good. You're right, Rena. Good question. Is Sauron considered a monster? What would
course.
you guys say?
And just like the
Yeah.
Uruk-hai and all them are considered monsters, right?
And Gandalf.
Who was
Well, I
supposed to be
think-
played by Sean Connery, but he didn't understand the role.
But Gandalf, that like the
Well-
actual character is the same base type of person as Sauron.
Yes.
That's true.
No, Saruman. You're thinking of Saruman, aren't you?
Saruman
but
too.
But Sauron was like a Gandalf type wizard, right? That just went really.
They're both like
dark.
energy based creatures of some sort, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But they're like opposites as well.
Of course, what Greg thinks the real monster is watching Rings of Power.
Yes, Galadriel is the real monster. I am glad that it didn't come out with a season 2.
I thought it was pronounced Sauron. I don't. Is that how it's pronounced?
Sauron.
Sauron is
Oh, it's
Sauron.
more like Sauron.
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 I
Sauron.
always said
Sauron.
Sauron. I didn't know that.
Now I'm thinking it and I don't know.
Because he likes to soar through the sky.
He's a fairy. Yeah, I think the wizards
Sauron.
were
Wow, that's hard to
fairies,
say. I
right?
don't like it.
Sauron.
So
Sauron.
they're actually more like angels.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, they're
ankles.
ankles. Yeah.
Ankles, yeah, they're cankles.
Oh, Rena said it. Oh, he is a fairy class, like is what she's saying.
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna say it right now.
Kinda.
Sauron.
Sour Ron.
Sauron.
It just sounds like it's a guy named Ron who's sour. Oh, Ron, you're so sour.
I mean, he was when
Yes,
Hermione refused to give him the time of
Oh,
day.
this makes more sense. Angels.
Yes, more like angels. Yeah, that's like fair. But
So
to
he's like a
Lister me-
fallen angel then.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Sauron is like a fallen angel?
Yes.
Because that would make sense, right? Because
Yeah.
wasn't Tolkien he was like very religious, right?
Well, I believe
Or
Sauron wasn't.
I'm thinking of fucking
C.S. Lewis.
I'm thinking of-
Yeah, I think Sauron was an evil spirit, right? And then Gandalf was put on Earth to deal with Sauron, effectively, or Sauron's kind.
What about Radagast and
Was that
Yeah,
the one
me
with
too.
the brown
Bird
one?
Radagast.
Radagast the Brown, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what people forget, there's actually someone in the actual Lord of the Rings books that was more powerful than all of them, who is just like, who tempted the hobbits to basically, hey, go with me, you'll live a perfect life, you'll never have to worry about anything. And it was like the hobbits' chance to show that, no, there's something more important than just, the easy life.
isn't that Galadriel?
No.
No.
It was a guy.
Oh, okay.
Bombadil?
Guy. Yes, Bombadil. Thank you.
Oh, Bob. Oh, yeah.
Wait. Okay, first off, thank you, Matthew. Okay, so they were both religious. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Tolkien and Lewis were good friends. No beseeching the name. I mean, I'm not going to call him the Lord and Savior, but Tolkien.
Have you heard the good word?
So wait, I remember Tom Bombadil from the books.
Yeah.
You're saying he is more powerful than anyone else.
Yeah.
So the ring never affected him.
He's like Q.
Oh, interesting.
but it was a way for Tolkien to show that sometimes there's things more important than just your own easy life.
Right, Mr. Frodo? Oh, Mr. Frodo. Oh.
All right. Let's see. All right. There he is. Tom Bombadil. All right. Let's see here. Oh, is Q a monster? Rena asks.
No, it's a letter.
Just a pain in the ass.
You know, a lot of people like
interesting.
Q. What do you guys think about Q in general as a character?
Oh, here we go. Actually, we haven't done Star Trek in a while, I think, Francis.
Yeah.
This is amazing how many shows we went without going to Star Trek.
Yeah.
By the way, folks, we're going to play superhero sound effects in a minute, and we're going to have superhero experts later and talk more spooky stuff. What do I think about Q? I think he's an awesome character.
I never liked him. I thought he was too powerful. Like, what's the point if you can just do anything with a flick of a finger? I thought it was like, it wasn't grounded in anything or anything like that. I didn't like it for that.
I guess for me, it's because he's such a great, fun foil to Picard. That's why I liked him.
Oh, I think the actor's great.
Yeah.
Like, the actor played him as best as he can be played, for
What
sure.
did you think, Chaz?
Like I said, I think the character's kind of a pain in the ass. I always wanted to throttle him, you know. I never had an issue about him being too powerful, because remember, he was afraid of Guinan. Even at his full power, he was still afraid of Guinan.
Was he?
So
I forgot about that.
yeah.
What do you think, Francis?
I mean, I don't know. He's fine. I like the Q that did this. That he was like the one that was like, I'm done being a Q. I hate being a Q. Why do I have to still be a Q?
No, he did this, right? Like,
Oh, what did he do? Oh, was that? Oh, right. He did something different. He didn't do the snapping of the fingers.
Yeah.
He did like another gesture.
yeah.
But I like the Qs that weren't John Delancey because at least they were different, right?
Yeah.
And interesting.
They did a good job of making
Oh,
him
wow.
different.
I guess I'm the only one who's a fan of Q here.
I mean, I like Q as I mean, I read
We got the
books,
whole range.
some of the Star Trek books that are based on Q. Those are interesting and fun. But yeah,
Yeah, John Delancey is awesome in the role. I agree with that.
Well, yeah.
Wow, Mega Nerd. Well, Rena, what show are you watching? You're watching Super Geeked Up. Of course, there's a Mega Nerd alert.
don't make me
Hang
push
on.
up my glasses.
Hey, Rena, hang on. Lord of the Rings was not a Mega Nerd alert. But Star Trek is. She must like Lord of the Rings.
That's
right?
geek.
But
Yeah.
not Star Trek so much.
Oh yeah.
But,
You know what? The thing about Q is the only time I've ever created a slight shitstorm on Twitter.
Really?
Very, very
About
slight.
Q?
It's so. This is why Twitter's so stupid, right? And I'm not gonna call it.
Oh
that.
jeez.
Oh my God.
Well, bye.
Matthew,
Thanks.
Matthew, thank you
Bye.
for giving us money as you stop people from stealing more money. He's a security guard, right?
Yeah.
We should get together again, Matthew. It's been a while.
But Matthew, huge thanks. $10 plus his $5. That's 15 total for Matthew. You're the man. Really appreciate it. Thanks for protecting.
And to be clear, people aren't stealing from him like right now. It's his job to deal with people who steal stuff.
Well, that's like his work. He monitors
Yeah.
security, right?
yeah.
Right. That would be kind of worse. I'm getting mugged, but I'm going to give you a
Yeah.
super chat first.
1 second. Oh, crap.
He's like, oh, sorry, guys. I can't give you the $10. I just gave it to the super chat. It's super geeked up. I'm out of money.
He's clearing his account before he gets robbed.
Yeah, so I used to send out like these questions about like kind of geeky questions, but get Twitter
Oh, yeah.
responses.
Oh yeah.
Was a while ago, and I think it was just like, who's your favorite villain, and I attached a picture of Q, and then holy shit, all these people responded to me like, Q's not a villain. How dare you call him that?
What?
And they got right, and I was nice, and I was like, okay, you consider him more of an antagonist. Like some people were making that point. I can see that. I would still say someone who is, I think, one of their first appearances, not the first appearance, was to kill a whole bunch of people on the Enterprise. I would call that a villain. Like,
Yeah. And then threaten the rest of humanity. Yeah, that's yeah.
but
He's a
there was
villain
so
like,
much love for Q, which I get it.
There is.
There was like all this pushback, which whatever. I just answered very politely. It was fine because I thought it was kind of funny.
He's a villain like Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. Like, he starts as a villain and then gets better, less
Yeah.
villainous as time goes on.
Yeah, and then he's actually helping Picard at the end, really.
Right.
Juan Rena, where's the nerd alert going?
You know,
we're
I've
still on
actually...
Star Trek. That's still we're on the same nerd alert. It hasn't ended.
I know, I guess so. But
It's
try-
like the yellow alert is still going on.
I know Greg's going into anime though.
I just recently finished a great Star Trek series. It's called Orville.
Did you finally?
That's Greg. You're just catching up to that now?
I didn't know it was a tech thing. I didn't know it was a Star Trek-like thing at all.
Oh,
I
dude,
thought it was
yeah.
like some suburban thing. The Orville? It sounds like a suburb out in the
The
Midwest.
name is terrible. The name is so stupid, but it's Seth MacFarlane.
Yes,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
came out the same year as Discovery, and at the time I said, this is the most
It's
Star Trek
better
show
Star
you're
Trek.
going to actually find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's really good actually, and I actually like the more humorous first seasons than the later, more serious
I
seasons.
stopped
actually.
watching it because I thought it got totally different after the first season.
Yeah, because the comedy in the first season and somewhat in the second season were so good, and it still had serious themes. So it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalou likes Amanda Rhodes. Well,
is
yeah,
the-
great,
in
except,
Voyager?
except for trying to force
Oh, no.
Riker to sleep with her. Oh, he's great.
Well, that's what he said. That's what he said.
I know.
Yeah.
He did point that out. Yes,
Yeah.
right. If you put that aside, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, they are making a season 4 of Orville. I thought season 3 was it.
They've said that they're talking through about it.
Look, if Family Guy can get like 1 million seasons, they can put out another.
I mean, there's anyone who has
Family Guy is
connections.
way cheaper though than making the Orville.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Orville looked very expensive, especially that last season, and their ratings went down. So I hope they realized that their comedy was their strong point. You know.
Well, that's what I liked about it. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
why I
good.
love and also,
Yeah.
but the first season also I feel still hit those Star Trek issues
Yes.
that
Exactly.
Star Trek did so well.
Very serious. It was the most comedic, serious show I've ever seen.
That's a good.
Yeah.
You should use as a tagline. It's the most comedic, serious show you'll ever see.
Right.
Yes, hey Jess, welcome in. It's like Orville Redenbacher. Yes, they should make a show about Orville Redenbacher. Rita says it was the Q hand thing that triggered the nerd alert. Oh, that makes more sense, Rita.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's you two. That's you and Greg and Francis.
I love that. I love that you can't that they each have a hand gesture that does powers. Like that's so
Well,
great.
just each captain has their own saying to go into warp.
I thought it was really just Picard and like.
No, we went there. We looked it
'Cause
up
we-
one time in the show.
Yeah, but
They all have something like punch it, hit it.
But I thought
you know.
Janeway's was
Oh,
like,
engage, yeah.
"We're looking for coffee."
That's not what she says to go into warp. We're looking for coffee.
but Cisco doesn't have one because they don't go anywhere.
On
Yeah,
the
well,
Defiant, they do all the time.
Defiant, Yeah.
Yeah. What does he say?
Season
then?
3 onwards.
He says,
He says,
He
"I'm
doesn't
not
actually
Picard."
really have a good one.
"We need to go to warp."
Yes, because he has that the cadence he
The
uses.
cadence.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. But he's awesome.
Yeah. This is it.
Yeah.
This is not a judgment.
To
of
me,
his
he was the
character.
weakest actor of that whole series was so good, and I think he was the weakest actor actually.
Oh my God, man! People are first. Chaz is on Kurt Russell now. You're on Avery Brooks. This is terrible. She likes your. Avery Brooks is actually a fairly renowned actor.
Yeah.
You didn't like? Well, I get it. He's.
I didn't like it the way he played. I don't know. Something about him just it always seemed
I love
unnatural to
Cisco.
me.
I think he's great. He was my second favorite captain, but now I think Pike.
Yeah. And nothing about the character and everyone there it worked well and stuff. So I don't want to diss the show, But yeah.
That's all right. If you don't, you just.
if
But it
you
was
made me
art-
rank them,
Yeah.
Did Archer have? I don't think did Archer have one. I don't think he did.
Archer had one. They made it like a big deal when there's like, what are you gonna say as you go out? And I can't remember what he said.
I want the next captain for Discovery to be like, "Let's rock this joint," and then
Well, they made a whole in latest season of Strange New Worlds when Spock was in command. They made a kind of a whole funny thing about it where they kept asking him, was like, "What's the thing you're gonna say? Everyone has a thing. You got to say something." They the other crew members are saying it.
Oh, okay.
And when they zoom in on him, he says, "I want the ship to go now."
I was about to ask if he just said
That's
go.
cute. Go. And he just waves his hand.
Yeah.
Go. It's fine.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so there we go. That's our Star Trek talk for the day, I guess. So maybe we'll come up again. All right, so we got our monster movies right. So now let's play our first geeky game, superhero sound effects. Hey, folks. So this is, I know you're always dying to do this, folks. So this is your chance. Put in the chat made up superhero names.
Yeah.
Who? What?
Yeah. This is they get to actually
Oh,
do
I thought you were
the.
saying reading something in the chat.
No,
Sorry, I
That's
thought
they
you guys were
actually get to
reacting
do
chat.
the
Yeah, so you can make up.
alliterative
We need made up
pseudonyms.
superhero names, so not like Captain America or Spider-Man, but like lactose intolerant lad or rubber band boy, stuff like that.
Greg, you don't. It's fine.
Oh, well, he's getting them started. Greg is getting people. That's the right idea. The awkward farter.
We need more games where we can make up superhero names. We need more games where we can have that because
Maybe you're right because people love doing this.
yeah, I think people really love like making it.
Voyager, Halo, Necrodius, welcome in. Voyager is better than DS9, man. Well, that's a villain. Necrodius is who that is, not a hero.
Ooh. What?
Doctor
No.
Dumbfounded. Orville from Smorville. I like that, Jess. Fabulously Fallible.
Ooh.
Captain Quacken.
That's pretty good.
Oh, now we got another awkward farter from Small.
To make it official.
Oh, this is Greg's character. He's going to play tomorrow. Car. Greg, that character's too annoying. I'm sorry. We can't play him on the show. one day a week is enough for him, all right?
I love that, Jalou. I love that.
Lieutenant
Llama?
The Laminator. Oh, these are good. All right. So who's playing? Wait, who's playing who? I don't even know. Me and Chaz, right? Are playing characters?
Yeah.
And Greg and France are going to do the sound effects. Chaz, who do you like? Who do you want to play? Who do you like out of that list there? I'll give you first.
I think I'm going to go with the Laminator.
He laminates well.
Yes.
Sir, I need this card laminated. Don't worry about it, citizen.
What does a laminator even sound
Yes.
like? Like,
Well, hey, wait. No, don't ruin it. We're going to find out.
oh,
for
okay.
France.
Sorry. Right. Sorry.
All right. These are great choices, folks. I'm trying to choose which one I want to play.
I want air slurs a lot there, Scorpio.
I saw that one.
Even though he meant sir.
Yeah,
I
fixed
prefer
it.
air.
Sir slurs a lot.
Oh, okay. Must be the phone. Oh, yeah.
I was trying to figure out air slurs. Like, is it an Air Jordan joke? I was trying to figure out.
I am the laminator. Blah.
I will laminate you.
Ooh, that's good.
All right, I'm going to be Orville from Smorville just because I think this is funny, this name.
What's Smorville? Is that just a made-up name?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's up to
for
you-
my
it's up to you,
interpretation,
Greg.
it's where all the s'mores are made. It's the land where all the
It's
s'mores
up to you.
course.
Your sound effect will define.
That's true, Greg.
go
Wait,
for
Greg, you're
Smorville.
doing the sound effects, so you are actually going to get to help me create it.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's a s'more sound like?
Do you know what a s'more is?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Graham
just-
cracker,
just think
chocolate,
about
marshmallow.
marshmallow, chocolate, graham cracker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just think. I don't know. Think about when you're eating.
Yum.
They are yummy. You're right. I got the chocolate part. So right here.
Ooh.
I need the other two. Actually, all right. I got everything except marshmallows.
Do you just keep that crunch bar next to you as like a prop?
No, I've been eating. Well, I've been eating most of the one, and now I've got
okay.
the other one.
Wait, you ate half of one?
I ate.
Who
3/4
eats half
this
of
one.
a mini bar?
No, I eat it. I don't eat. You put the whole thing in your mouth at once.
Yeah.
At least I don't put it down
no.
till it's gone.
For the mini ones,
no.
yeah. that's what we
Jeez,
do.
guys.
Yeah. For the big ones, obviously you break it into pieces and then eat. But if it's like,
I'm not as used to taking huge things in my mouth, guys.
Oh. This is why I don't buy candy, by the way, because if it's around, I'll eat it.
look, I just wish more women were like you, Jeff.
First Kurt Russell, and now this.
Wait, you don't want people to take. You don't want girls to take huge things in their mouth.
I just want them to think that small things are huge.
Oh. Wow, I took that a
Yes.
different way.
Thank you, Chaz.
I think he was talking about the s'mores before we got into that.
Oh, yeah.
But they're also a sticky situation. What we're talking about. Monster Talk and Candy Jeff is definitely ready for Halloween. You're right, Scorpio. I love Halloween. They want you to put. Thanks, Rena. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, wait.
Are we looking for a theme?
Oh,
now?
yes, thank you. We need a scenario. So
Yeah.
give us a kooky crisis that the Laminator and Orville from Smorville. It's hard to say that. Have to solve a crisis that these two superheroes have to solve. Give us in the chat. We'll get started. By the way, we were talking about I tried the new Monster cereal. The
Monster Mash.
It's Monster Mash, which is a mix of. It's actually pretty good. It's a mix of all of them and the new
Except for
Carmella Creeper.
Yeah, that's the only one that isn't in there, right?
No,
I think
it's
all
in
the
there
others
too.
are. Oh, okay.
I think so because it's the green one. I'm pretty sure. I think it was pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely just prefer Count Chocula on its own, but it wasn't bad. Here you go, Greg. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
All right, here's some suggestions. Living in a haunted house. The system is down. Like the internet?
No, I
Is
think
it
it's
strong bad?
What?
This
Do you get that reference?
Strong bad?
it's a
Homestar Runner. Homestar Runner. Old skit. Jesus
old
Christ. Greg.
It's not even it's not even a flash. Is it Flash? Was it a Flash?
It's
cartoon?
Flash originally.
Yeah.
Film has been stolen. Oh, Greg's okay. Here's Greg again. They find themselves on a new planet that is diverging into a diabetes crisis. They're going to shut down No Ma'am and brainwash all its members. Who's No Ma'am?
From Married with Children.
What?
Oh,
No,
that
man,
was like
was
the club. Yeah,
That was the club that it was the club that
all guys,
that,
no
yeah,
women,
the dad
no
was-
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No ma'am.
Oh, so wait, did Al Bundy go to this
Al Bundy
club?
was
Yeah.
the like yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Wow, what a good throwback, Jalou. Good,
Pants
great
have been
throwback.
stolen. Killer tomatoes are attacking the city.
Oh, it should be monster related, I think.
Strong
Killer
bad.
tomato.
Oh, strong bad reference. You like that?
Yeah. Let's do a
Oh, I
monster.
see. I got
Oh.
it. The system could have been anything. I get it, Scorpio. Thank you.
Ah.
All right. Well, yeah, I agree. I think the monster would be good, right? Because of our theme. So let's go with the killer tomatoes are attacking the city. But thank you for all these great suggestions, folks.
Tomatoes.
All right. So I am playing Orville from Smorville. I seriously can't say that name. Orville from Smorville. And Greg is going to do the sound effects for me. Chaz is playing the Laminator. Francis is going to do the sound effects for him. And either Greg or Francis can play any other characters that come into the scene. All right. Everybody.
Yeah.
Ready? And killer tomatoes are attacking the city.
Should we do like a narrator intro?
Oh, if you want to, go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, we've never done that before.
Yeah, we never did it, so now just you get to do it.
Go for it.
Orville and Smorville. Orville from Smorville and the Laminator find themselves in a mall when suddenly the doors open and in come massive amounts of bouncing, disgusting, mushy, mostly too ripe tomatoes.
Oh my! Oh my God! Wait, I'm chewing on the s'more first. Hang on. Oh wow! I usually don't put that much in my mouth at once. All right. Anyway, Laminator. What can we do about these tomatoes? They're splattering off people in the mall. Listen, one person just screamed.
Quickly.
It's a crisis. By the way, we interrupt this game to thank Jess Lou
thank you, Jess.
for her $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Jess. We really appreciate. That's the Apple thing, right? You can only do $4.99.
Jess is throwing tomatoes.
Jess, no, she's throwing money.
The opposite.
At us. Yes, the opposite tomatoes. Thank you so much, Jess. That you rock. We appreciate you and Matthew. Thank you so much for the super chats. All right, sorry. Back to resume the game. Go ahead, Laminator.
Mommy, on my face.
I hope that's
Ew.
tomato going
You
on those
will-
people's faces.
Quickly, Orville. We've got to stretch this plastic over all the victims.
What are we stretching?
Plastic.
Laminator, this is no time for you to get your condoms out. How is that going to help us?
We will encase them in the plastic. In the lamination.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was me slurping down another s'more. Oh, we'll encase them in the plastic. Okay,
Yes.
sure. That's how tomatoes come. I get it. I'm getting it now. All right.
Just then, a tomato starts plopping their way.
Oh, my God. Quick. Let's take the plastic and wrap this tomato up.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm a tomato.
oh wow. They can speak. I didn't realize that. Anyway, that one's captured. But, I think it was a baby tomato. Now, the other one seemed really pissed off. Oh, my God. Look at this huge, fat tomato.
I guess it's time to take a bite out of crime.
Wow. Your oral skills are amazing. How does it taste?
Thank you.
Don't fat shame me.
Oh, all right. I know what I'll do. I'll make a s'more out of this tomato. I have these huge graham crackers I'll throw out. All right. Now I'll put marshmallows on top of the tomato. Well, these are really weird marshmallows. All right. Let me shove the chocolate into the tomato's mouth. Take it all, you tomato. All right, now, Laminator, help me eat this s'more tomato.
But first we sous vide it.
What are we doing? Sous vide it?
Sous vide.
It's laminated.
Oh, you're gonna laminate it?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sous vide cooking is where you take something and put it in a plastic bag, suck all the air out, and then put it in boiling water.
Ah, thank you for that explanation in the middle of this battle. Excellent. Okay, go ahead. Okay, now can we eat it?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Nom 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 nom.
Wow, that s'more tastes even better with a tomato in it. That's like a new invention. I'm gonna have to go back to all the kids of S'moreville and tell them all about this.
The sweet and salty. Work
That's
together.
right. Well, I guess we defeated all the tomatoes.
The rest of the tomatoes plop away in fear of becoming s'mored.
S'moremados.
S'more.
All right. Well, want to hit the food court?
Come with me if you want to laminate.
All right. There you go. End scene.
Yeah, it was a good
Wait,
short
what is it called? What are you cooking? It's what?
Sous vide.
vide.
Sous vide?
Yeah.
SOUS space VIDE.
And what does that mean you do?
You take whatever you're going to be cooking,
Yeah.
you put it in a bag and draw all the air out. And Rena corrected me, but you put it in very hot water, and because it's in a vacuum, it will cook rather quickly and rather thoroughly.
You can sous vide a steak. You can sous vide.
You can, yes.
Yeah.
When you do
Oh, I
it, you
learned
see the meat is like the same throughout the entire thing. It's kind of weird.
All right. Well, learn a new term.
We haven't
Paul,
done
I shoved the chocolate into the tomato's mouth. That's what it was. Beat it. Paul, come on. What kind of show do you think this is?
Beat it off.
Well, it was almost sinful sci-fi with
was,
some of what was going on there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Listeners may think this should be Attack of the Killer Tomatoes 5. Did they make really 4 of those movies?
I
know
thought
they
they
made a
only made
cartoon.
one.
I only thought they made 1 too.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Was that the song?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, that's a theme song, but then there's the thing that actually kills the tomatoes at the end, which is this other song called Puberty Love.
That's right.
Did you say Puberty Love?
Yep.
Wasn't-
Puberty Love.
Is that what it sounds like?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Didn't they do the same in Mars Attacks? They played something to like pop all the brains.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is a great theme
Weird.
song, Jess. It's classic.
All right.
Yeah, it's to the point.
Well, thank you guys for all those great suggestions. Thank you again, Jess, for the super chat. We appreciate it very much. That's what you get for that super chat. You get that singing of Chaz of Puberty Love. Pretty good.
Yes.
Can't get that anywhere
Oh my
else.
God,
I'll
look
tell
at
you that
Jalou.
now.
Oh wow.
Oh, my God.
yeah. Look at
Jalou,
you.
$15.87. I'm going to read why it's this. In 1587, the first documented Asians made landfall in the Americas. They were Filipino sailors from a Spanish galleon at Morro Bay, California. One was killed by a Native American, causing the ship to leave.
Oh.
Thank you for that. Oh, and this date in history, I think is what that means, right?
Oh, on
yeah.
this date. Oh, okay, cool.
Wow.
Well, that is actually very interesting, Jalou. Jalou and Francis are both Filipino, actually. I did not know. So Filipinos were the first Asians to come to America? I did not know that.
I
thought it
guess
was
so.
the Chi- thought
I
it was
didn't
the
know that
Chinese.
either.
Dang, how old are you, Francis?
That wasn't him. He wasn't the first one.
Just like the Japanese that like made their way to South America, and there's like a commune of Japanese-looking South
Oh, is there really?
Americans. Yeah.
Do you know where in South America?
I don't remember. I think it's like Argentina. I think somewhere
makes
in
sense.
there. Yeah.
That's on the west
Oh,
coast.
look at that. Lister Mates answered.
But
The
anyway, Julie,
original?
thank you so much.
Okay.
1587. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. You guys are doing awesome in the super chatting today.
Yeah, you guys are great.
Again, any amount helps, folks, even if it's $1, 99 cents, whatever. Or you can do Patreon. We'll get that in a minute. Let's see here. There are original three sequels and a cartoon that had 2 seasons of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Julie, where's Morro Bay, though? I'm interested where Morro Bay, California is. Or maybe Francis knows because he lives.
I don't know. I want to say it's near San Diego, but I could be wrong.
Ooh, well, that would be cool because I used to live there. Julie lives there right now. All right, let's go. We're gonna do some more games in chat, folks, but let's talk to our guests. So, Gregory, I kind of just want to call you Gregory, but I won't.
Gregory.
All right, Greg, since Art of the Roll is your channel, tell people all about it if they don't know. Oh my God! Look, wait. Speaking of Mr. Gregory Horvay,
You said it was okay, $1.99. I meant to do $1.98 because then it would not be okay, but I forgot. I didn't think of it before I did it.
yeah, well, I was even saying 99 cents. So $1.99 is great. It's $1 more than I said. So thank you to Greg, who's right here on the show.
Thanks, chat.
Oh wait, I can star these. Oh wait, I'm not starting it. There you go.
I need my phone so I can do the video things. I don't know where to put my phone.
All right. Oh, it's actually Morro Bay is south of San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
That's just cool. Paul, you're very nice. Paul's thanking everyone who's helping us out.
Yeah, thanks so much, Paul, for being kind.
All right. Yes, tell them about Art of the Roll.
Art of the Roll. Right now it's every Thursday at 10:30 with Jeff, Chaz here, or Charles, you may know him as, and Marks, Mr. Marks, who might show up in the chat later, and possibly tomorrow, Francie. We might get fancy with Francie. Don't know. No, okay.
We'll discuss afterwards.
He's so non-committal.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned like you were at the beginning, then I wasn't sure, but yeah.
By the way, hello, here's an Art of the Roll viewer, Spirian.
That's right.
Hello, Spirian. Second week in a row he's watched us. Thank you.
Yep. So come check us out Thursday. They're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. And for that one person who might use Kick, I've actually never had someone show up there yet. But
Kick?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a Twitch clone. I don't know. But anyways.
Oh, wow, this is cool. Something Francis hasn't heard of because Francis usually knows about everything.
Right? Yeah, you need to spend more time on the internet, my friend.
I know, not enough. Yeah.
But
is that the Microsoft
Art of the Roll Twitch TV there, folks, and at Art of the Roll on YouTube.
Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned, but we do role playing.
That might be important to mention. Tabletop role playing.
And tomorrow, actually, Chaz, Charles, whatever you may call him, is going to be running the game tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I also have
time on the live stream running it.
Just call him
a character.
Chaz.
Call him Eternal Sky Films. Just call him Eternal Sky Films. Just call him that.
Eternal Sky Films, yes.
Yes.
And tomorrow I'm playing a character, and I'm playing my wife's favorite character named Karkar.
Does that mean this is her least favorite?
No, it actually is her favorite.
Oh,
she
it is her
loves
favorite.
Karkar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It is fun to interact with Karkar.
Yeah.
I'll be there, yes, and we're playing our characters because when Mark's ran this for us, but this will be Chaz's. Although we did do a practice game with Chaz off stream, which was actually one of the most fun games I've played. So
Yeah, it was fun.
So
Wow.
it should be a blast.
Wow. Now you really set the bar really high for me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't expect much, folks.
If it's not the best again, we're kicking you out.
Is it going to be another Halloween kind of theme thing, monster or something?
I would like to, for as long as I am DMing for the remainder of the month. Yes, I would like to keep Halloween themed things going on.
Awesome.
Great. All right, Rena's watching for Chaz. I guess who cares about the rest of us? But all right.
Wow. Okay.
And Karkar. Okay, so now I'm feeling really left out. Let's see here.
Rena, mention Hannah. Rena, mention Hannah.
Oh yes, my character's name is Hannah.
Yeah.
Who is a Filipino woman, although she was not the first person to land in America.
Oh,
like
I was going to
Francis
ask.
was. As long as Chaz sings "Puberty Love" again, Jess will watch. Oh, see, yeah, it sounded like Hannah, but close enough. That's fine.
Yeah. We know a lot of Annas.
Let's see here. All right, so Art of the Roll. Check that out. 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, folks. You can on Twitch. You can use what's called channel points to actually make NPCs and do other funny stuff.
Which we need to work out. Or maybe I'll just do similar ones that we had last time. I'll look.
And for Chaz, you can follow him at Eternal Sky Film on Twitter. There you go. And folks, we've been doing a lot of different games. I mean, we did Star Wars for quite a while, actually, with Greg running it. But now we've been doing all different kind of games, right? Monster of the Week.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
We've done a lot of stuff sort of that are offshoots of the powered by the apocalypse.
Yeah, the movie one, the action.
Did we do
world,
Action Movie World?
Yeah.
Action Movie
Yeah,
World.
we did Action Movie World.
We
And
did
Marvel-
the
we
Maze.
did Marvel.
We did the Marvel Multiverse.
Marvel. And that one was not powered by Apocalypse. That was a new system that Jeff had that came out recently. And then we did the Maze World last time. Yeah.
That was last
I think that's
time,
all of them.
That's also based on Powered by Apocalypse.
Yeah, it is bad. Yeah. And it's very traditional fantasy.
And corn.
Porn or corn?
And what?
Corn.
Corn.
I'm okay with either.
Corn. Because it's maze.
SGU is not great.
Oh.
Oh no! I hope you mean Stargate Universe and not the show.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's Necrotis, what he said. Necrotius.
Yes. Remember, SGU now stands for our show though, because Stargate Universe is a long time ago, and it wasn't good.
Hey, Spirian.
You did miss the traumatic tomato sketch. Oh no, it was dramatic.
Yeah, not dramatic. Dramatic.
Oh, Action Movie World without me, Jeff. I miss using my flying scissor kicks. Oh, I know Tammy. That's right. Yes, Tammy played. I ran it for when she played. I think I don't know if it was a stream or not. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember because I got to watch it.
Oh, what stream? Okay, cool.
Flying scissor kick sounds like something you put in one of your novels.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Well, it's particularly like the first one where it was kind of like the whole Asian theme thing. Yeah, it does. You're right. What
I meant
this
because of
SGU is
scissors.
good, Rena. Super Geeked Up. This is the SGU.
And I'm assuming she likes Stargate Universe, even though if you do hashtag SGU, which I know you're trying to take over, a lot of people are still talking about Stargate Universe. Like it's amazing.
A lot of people hate it, too.
Years ago, they got mad at us for using it because they were looking for Stargate Universe one person.
Wow. I
Anyway, I
didn't
did not
like
take that very
it,
seriously.
and I liked it. I don't know. I was very mixed on that show.
I did not like it at all. I like the other.
I thought
Stargates,
I really like the actor who also plays Rumpelstiltskin in that other
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
What's his name? I can't remember his name, but that British actor, he is such a
Yes.
good actor.
He is
And
great, but I feel like he was wasted on that.
probably. But there was like parts I like about it and parts I just thought were really bad.
You're now also competing with Swiss German University,
Oh.
which also has the
okay
hashtag
with that.
SGU.
That's fine. They can watch our show.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be doing an RPG based on porn.
I would, Lister's Mate. I should make an RPG based on my erotica. That's a good idea, Lister's Mate. Thank you for that. I do love my book festivals. I was at one last week. Speaking
Well,
of those,
this is what you could do. You could do movie of the week, but instead of making a regular movie, you're making a porn. So you
Action
don't
Movie of the
actually
week. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll for penetration. Yeah.
Yes. You're right. Like, no, if you roll high, it's like, oh, it's a multiple orgasm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
What's your charisma score? Oh, a 4. Oh.
oh, that reminds me of that.
Oh,
old,
you have a flaccid penis then.
Yeah, it's a grower, I swear.
when the nerd thing was new, somebody had a shirt that said, +5 to sexterity, so you can have a
Oh,
sexterity.
wow. Sexterity.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So basically regular porn or prom.
No, well, no, because you could technically get a 1 and
Yeah.
completely miss.
Oh, no. I missed her vagina and completely.
But who would you play that with? That would be the most awkward game. Can you imagine going to like a game shop and play that game? Ooh, that'd be weird.
Well, no, you'd have to do it with. I actually know about I saw it like I
With
think
friends, yeah.
Roll 20 one time. There was a group of. It was like only for women, but they were doing like kind of a more adult kind of sex.
I am going to admit this on
no.
the show,
Oh,
but
no.
I had a girlfriend
Uh-oh.
who was really into D&D. I never played it, but her way of teaching me how to play was doing it that way. So,
That's how she got you to play.
Yeah, well, we didn't really.
Was it just the
again?
two of you?
It didn't lead much to playing. I mean, led to playing, but didn't really come to. Didn't lead much.
So it was
to
just the two of you.
Yeah, it was just two of us. Yeah.
Did the
But it got me
roles
interested in the
determine what
game.
you
I'm
got
like,
to do?
oh, huh?
Did the roles determine what you got to do?
Yeah, essentially, yeah, yeah.
Francis is like, D&D is the greatest game in the universe.
But in the context of like,
How is that not a keeper? I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, life happens.
I
rolled a 1 and I missed.
That's what she's like. I'm sorry, we have to break up.
It's like that's my belly button. She kept saying. I'm like, I'm sorry.
He's like, it's the tiniest hole I can find.
It's not even an innie.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm hearing that chant from the Two Towers. Grond, grond, grond.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, from the Two Towers when they're trying to break into Helm's Deep and they've got Grond, the big wolf and battering ram that's on fire.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Said it's grind.
I was like, I don't get it still. And then you mentioned battling ram. And I was like, oh.
Strip
D&D. That could be fun.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
How would that work?
If you roll 1,
10 and higher,
if you
you
fail a
keep.
roll, you have to take clothes off.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe your HP. Like if you have 10 HP, you have 10 pieces of clothes.
Oh yeah, that would
Could
be
be
good.
too, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, you killed me.
Oh, that could be actually fun because then you don't have to worry about dying. You're just naked.
Right.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's Japanese games that's like that.
Then you have a penalty because you're embarrassed because you're naked.
Oh, that's interesting, listeners, mate. So that's how Sheldon and Amy kissed on The Big Bang Theory, is playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, but not sex D&D like Francis, huh?
No.
Do you remember that episode? They had William Shatner, they had Joe Manganiello, they had like all these people playing D&D.
I have never seen a
I've heard
single
of it.
episode of Big Bang Theory.
I don't really watch it either, but I remember seeing a clip of it. And they had other people
I've
too.
seen it, but I don't remember it.
And Shatner and Joe were arguing about rules.
I know Nimoy was on it too, right? I think
Maybe
Nimoy
he
made
was,
it into
Okay, hey, Chuck Sticks Boys is here. So he meant to say a nudist. Jeff's a nudist. He wears no clothes. Only for the show do I wear clothes, actually.
Oh, okay.
and just a shirt, really.
It stays on
That's
AC.
Well, you know what? Because I like to play monks where, it's better AC if you don't wear much clothes.
Arena is correct.
Oh, you hate Big Bang Theory? She loves it. Okay.
Not enough to like hate watch it, but yeah, I'm not a fan.
Oh, I was gonna say, how much have you seen it?
Tammy says it would definitely take longer than strip hula hooping. Oh, Tammy, have you done that? Interesting. That's the best episode. The girls got to play D&D with celebs and the boys were at home. SGU with the host with no shirts. Or only shirts, maybe, and no pants.
Joe Manganiello's a huge D&D fan. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. Lots of stars are.
Yeah.
Well, a decent amount. Maybe.
Yeah, he actually plays his main game. He plays with the creators of Game of Thrones, of the series, and like Big
nice.
Show from wrestling, and all these famous people. It's weird.
I just love that now that being a nerd/geek is chic.
It is cool now. Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, I'm a handsome, buffed out celebrity. Let me show you that I too am one of you.
Well, there was that stupid tweeter who I don't remember who it was, but he was tweeting about how, playing D&D all the time is so unhealthy. You nerds need to get out and work out. And Joe Manganiello just replied to it with showing him like self-modeling, being like, I play D&D.
Yeah, and then you have Henry Cavill playing Warhammer, and like
He almost missed the whatchamacallit for the audition for Superman because of WoW. He was on a WoW raid.
Well, hey, raids take a long time.
They do.
So yeah, I get it.
So back to your kind of sex D&D thing. Jalu says relationships are extended tasks with a high DC difficulty class. Sufficient failed rolls lead to a relationship termination.
Oh, so a dating RPG. Oh, that'd be interesting. Oh,
Almost be like a dating class then.
yeah.
You just watch Critical Role. Like half of it seems like that these days.
Seems like dating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is everyone like?
I might not mind that.
Is everyone dating each other on that show? Is that why?
Well, you mean the characters are dating, right? Not
The characters
or the
are.
act-
Their characters are
characters,
dating
fine.
different people than their actual spouses. But the
Oh,
not that there's anything wrong with that per se, but yeah, I
it
don't
just
know.
gets weird.
Wait, so you're against dating in games?
No, not really. I think it should be like a seldom thing that actually means something because it's not something that's just occurring all the time, right? But for them, it just seems like it's always.
I would never have thought to do relationships in like a D&D game. I would just think like they're buddies on a adventure and they buddy, you know, they're buddy.
think
buddy.
I still
it should
love
be- I don't
Critical
know.
Role.
I've actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that whatever. I think if you're doing a long campaign, it's fine. If you
Yeah.
or I think it's fine anytime. Honestly, I found so many players who are so afraid of any kind of romance thing in games.
Oh,
Like I had a little bit of a flirting one time with a person, and one guy's like kind of like, "Oh, what's going on here? This is so weird." But those same people
'Cause they're
are
not used
totally
to it.
fine decapitating a million people in the game and have blood
Yeah.
spraying everywhere.
look,
I'm not
This is
gonna-
my thing with society, right? We're
Yeah.
afraid of sex and we love violence.
yeah.
it's flirting because, you know, the stereotypical nerd isn't used to.
You're absolutely
Aw.
right, though. Like
Aw.
people used to say that that movies these days, you know, they have so much debauchery, but not if you look at some of the old films, they had more sexual, I guess you call it debauchery. It's not really
Oh
debauchery.
yeah, absolutely.
Like trading places and stuff. You don't have that kind of stuff anymore. But
I mean, what was it
Yeah.
16 Candles, where there's just a random girl in a shower?
yeah,
And you never see nudity for the rest of the movie, but for just like that 10 seconds, you see some naked girl. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything about Baldur's Gate 3, but I just finished it, and for sure, the person you're in a relationship with has a profound effect on the end, right?
All
So,
right, cool. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
Oh, wow.
right, I'm not going
So-
to say anymore.
I know. I can't wait to see that Asterion ending. Woo.
You're a terrible person.
Oh, yeah.
He's joking. He's
A lot of
so
people
into
like that
Shadowheart, it's
character.
ridiculous.
They
I
do,
know.
yeah. They
But
do.
he's got a hard on for Shadowheart.
Shadowheart's nice. But yeah, a lot of people like Asterion. I was so annoyed by his character, I changed his voice and appearance.
That's
with a mod.
why I'm so fabulous.
Wait, there's a mod that can change his voice.
Yeah, they use AI generated voice.
But why? I am so fabulous. is it
No,
like-
it's actually decent. It's okay, but
Oh.
I don't know. That character bothered me so much. I kind of wish I killed him at the
I
beginning.
can't say that. Well, in a game I played with Marks and Ian from Sci-Fi Pulse, we actually he left camp because we told the bounty hunter where he is.
Nice.
So he left camp. We don't have him anymore. I actually want to see like if he comes up later. Like,
Oh,
how it
I'm
works
sure
out.
he
It'd be
will.
interesting.
Yeah.
Nice, dead.
Monks. So 15th century priests are your thing. Duly noted. Well, you know, if they're female monks, Chad.
Especially the female monks with like that ring of hair that monks had.
No, that's not my thing. I don't like that.
Oh.
My monk in Baldur's Gate has full hair, as you.
Oh.
well, you don't know. You haven't seen her, but. And
don't-
she just wears her underwear.
You don't like the chick from Star Trek, the first movie?
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Lieutenant Ilea. Of course,
Yeah.
Persis Combata was so gorgeous. She could get away with a ring of hair around her head. She could get away with anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Though I'll admit, it took me 3 or 4 times to watch that movie all the way through. I kept falling asleep.
Oh, it's a slow movie. Yeah.
And they thought their special effects were so good back then, and they do not hold up at all.
Isn't half the movie just panning on
Yes.
the Enterprise? It's just panning the
It's like they're going
Enterprise.
through some type of nebula, and it shows the nebula, and it's like a kaleidoscope, and then they go back and show reactions of people, and then they show the nebula, it's like a different kaleidoscope, and they go back and show, and they do that. We counted like 13 times. It's like, oh god.
It's kind of, but it was kind of like how, you know, it was back then. Because I remember watching 2001: A Space Odyssey, and there's that scene near the end where it's just like color.
Yeah,
Like at the very end, it's just like color. I'm like,
yeah,
this
it's like that. It's a lot of that. Yeah.
It just lasted for so long. Like, all right.
Another movie I didn't think held up, by the way. I know a lot of people like that movie, but I did not like that movie.
I saw it for the first time like 5 years ago,
Same,
and I thought it was
about
good.
2 years ago, and I
Yeah.
thought it was terrible.
Oh, I liked it. I'm like, oh, this is interesting because it was different, right? Like,
It just didn't hold up to me, and and I think all those cliches of AI taking over came probably from that movie.
Oh,
but,
easily.
But now it's like, well, it's a cliche, and I don't want to hear it anymore.
no.
Tired of that theme. But yeah. I actually like Mass Effect, how you can make it work out with the AI and the normal people and stuff.
Hey. Aye.
Is that Fonz? Is it the Fonz?
Hey.
All right. Jess would not just be Joe Mangiano's D&D buddy. I get it.
Well, he is single now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I like that you know this. I just like that you know this.
Closely, actually, yeah.
I like the guy. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Greg's
I only know him though from the worst thing is I only know him from
Magic Mike, right?
Magic Mike, yeah. I only know
The thing is, I didn't know him from any movies except D&D, where he's playing. He went on Critical Role, and I saw him for the first time on Critical Role, and he had one of the most iconic scenes ever in Critical Role. So, it got me into it.
I was like, oh, just remember him dancing.
Greg likes brown.
Wait, is Mangiano brown?
I think so.
I thought he was like Italian.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like olive?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Oh, the director's cut of Star Trek: The Motion Picture. The video effects are improved drastically. He says. I don't know if that's going to help with the pacing.
Yeah, no. It's more about the pacing. I don't think I still
they got
watched
divorced.
It. Yeah, they got divorced. Him, and what was her name?
Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, Sofia Vergara.
Wow, you guys know a lot about Joe. All right.
It's just wow.
All right, and Tammy, I think is mentioning Bachelor Party is one I think probably the movies with more like kind of sexy stuff in it, like probably or nudity. I'm guessing we were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Amy was hitting on Joe in the D&D episode. Is this another Critical Role player?
Who wasn't though, right? Like who wasn't? I'm sure everybody was.
I don't know who, except Mark Mercer. I don't know.
Amy, was that the voice? They're all voice actors, but the woman with a British accent, I think.
All right, folks, let's go on. Oh, hey, before we move on, if you're in my area, I'm going to be at a event this weekend called Infinity Con. It's a new con. It's actually going to be held in Heroes Hideout, which is a local toy hobby store in the Colony Center, which is one of the malls here. So the whole store is going to be filled with the vendors. I'm going to be selling my books there and our anthologies that Francis and Mark's were part of. Mark started. So 10 to 5 on Saturday, 11 to 5 on Sunday, Heroes Hideout in Colony Center. Come by. It's free, by the way, no charge to get in. You can just come in, browse around, see if like any cool geeky stuff. I'm sure there'll be like comics, toys, books, lots of stuff there. People will be selling. So come out and support.
Where was that?
So it's in my area, in Albany, New York area.
Oh, cool.
Colony Center. Heroes Hideout is the name of the store.
Oh, cool.
So it's actually in the storefront. Because they're actually moving from that location, so we're actually using the host store as a little con, basically. All right, so there you go. And again, watch Art of the Roll tomorrow on Twitch or YouTube or Rumble or Kick. Joe should have done new D&D with Sophia. Yeah, well, just like Francis. Yeah, absolutely. All right.
I should do new D&D with Joe Manganiello, right?
Is he your type?
Kinda. You know.
Oh, this was on the Big Bang episode.
Yeah, I get it now.
She's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought she was talking about this obscure series that I watched, but no one watched it.
It's very obscure. I mean, yeah.
I've watched
anyway, folks.
Yeah, never mind. I was gonna brag about how much D&D I've watched, but then I realized it's not a brag. It's probably an opposite of bragging. So I decided not to.
So, folks, let's go to our second super geeky question. We'll stay with the kind of Halloween monster theme. What monster or supernatural creature would you want to take out on a date? Oh, that's actually good because we were talking about romantic stuff. So tell us in the chat.
New D&D with?
New D&D with.
That's right.
I mean, I've always had a thing for female vampires. If I had to pick one, it would obviously be Celine Kate Beckinsale's one from Underworld. But any sexy female vampire would work for me. Or succubus would be awesome if they didn't kill me. Actually, well, either way, there's a problem either way with vampires or succubi, I suppose, with that. But I want the nice ones that just take what they need. Anyway, let's see. Oh my God, Velociraptor
From Raptor Butt. Was it Raptor Butt Pirates from Outer Space or whatever?
What?
Yeah, the
there
Chuck
there
Tingle
is
book.
there's dinosaur
Space Butt and Raptor
Adult
Invasion,
erotica.
Space Butt Raptor
Butt
Invasion.
Invaders, I
don't
think
know.
it was. Yeah.
Does the
Oh, there's
the,
a succubus in American Gods. I've only watched the first season. There's succubus in Lost Girl. She's the main character.
Do you like succubus? Succubi?
I love
as they call
succubi.
it?
I have a succubus in one of my series. Yeah, well, they're the most sensual of demons, man. They feed off of
Oh,
sexual
yeah.
energy, and they're super hot.
Even the
They're usually like different colors, like purple or something. Or oh my god, what's happening? Oh, is he gonna? Does he have a? Oh, do you have a succubus in your D&D book?
yeah, and the monster manual. Even it's kind of hot in there. I think I even have it bookmarked because I had to use it in a campaign before.
Of course, it's bookmark.
Not because of what you meant.
Oh, I will love that succubus. Okay, good.
From
Thanks, man.
from Homeboys in Outer Space, apparently. From American Gods, she means.
Well, they also have incubus in here, so I don't know if you want to see it.
Yeah, penis.
Yeah, that succubus is
hot.
pretty hot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I thought so.
Incubus is just like, here's my
Oh yeah,
erection.
that's the male succubus.
Yeah.
Love their song Drive, though.
But yeah, you know, my first reaction to this was harking back to one of your previous episodes and saying gadget, but then I realized that's really weird because she'd be like this
not-
big.
She's not really a. So whenever we say monster, apparently Greg only thinks of animated characters.
I don't watch monster
technically,
stuff.
Because technically, right?
But you know of
anthropomorphic,
monsters, right?
but anthropomorphic.
I don't know.
Animals.
I personally wouldn't call those monsters, but
I mean, but they're not natural, so they would be.
supernatural.
Yeah.
All right. So you want Gadget or you want somebody else?
Does the wife in the Addams family count as a monster?
Sure.
Oh, Morticia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Morticia.
I would say.
She's a human, though. I mean, if you pick Lily, which is more of a monster, Lily Munster
Lily
is more of a
Munster?
monster than.
Yeah.
But he wants
Then
Morticia. I
Morticia.
guess.
right?
It's because she's French.
I don't want it or whatever.
Morticia's French.
Oh no, she just likes French. Yeah.
You can have Morticia. I'll give you that.
The one from 1964. Yeah, that one was awesome.
But she's kind of a witch, so that makes her supernatural.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is she a
thinking, right?
witch?
Is she?
Oh.
Kind of, yeah. Not as much as her mother, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that passes the test, Greg.
Hey.
Rena loves Incubus, and then she says the band, but I think she actually likes Incubi as well. But
Oh.
Incubus
okay.
the band is great.
Pierre likes Incubus as well.
Is Chucky a monster?
Well, he's supernatural. Because it did say supernatural. But
Monster, or supernatural creature.
But why would you take Chucky on a date?
I would not say anywhere near Chucky.
What about
Jess,
the
let's
bride
go
of
with
Chucky?
werewolves. Shifters are very popular in the erotic and romance genre. So Jess has got the werewolf. What do you got? Chaz? What are you doing? What are you taking on a date?
Oh, I want to go. I want to take out on a date. Tananda, the troll from the Myth series. You know, M
book
period, Y
series?
period, T period. You know, M period, Y period, T period, H period. The Myth series by Robert Lynn Ashburn.
Wow.
One of the characters is this tall, voluptuous, orange-haired woman who's a troll, but she's beautiful,
Oh, wow.
and she's just got great character.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's her
Never
name?
heard of it.
Tananda.
Tananda. It's a good name, too. Lily Munster. She's a vampire. I didn't know that, actually.
Okay.
Vampira. Oh, didn't we talk about this the other week? That's an actual character from something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's,
Is
there's
that Plan 9? Is that Plan 9 for Outer Space?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yep.
Although I'd rather take Vampirella.
That's who I was thinking she was saying.
I think Tammy's saying Morticia is a witch. She's confirming. What about Herman Munster?
What
Does he-
about
does he
Herman
have the two-
Munster?
He's like Frankenstein kind of, right? Does he have the two bolts?
He is.
Or no?
Yeah.
You have two things to
bolts.
hold
He's
on to.
the
when you're having
butler.
sex.
Yeah.
Darn.
You said
Or
the
no,
butler?
he's not.
He's
not the
husband
butler.
of Lily.
Yeah, you're right.
He's not the
Never mind.
butler.
Who's the butler in the Addams family? It's like that's
No,
like
this is
the
Munsters.
Frankenstein's
We're on the
monster guy.
Munsters now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so our buddy John here, who's watching, I think, next to Jess, says Willow from Buffy. Yeah, witches count. They're supernatural. Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's see here. If ghost spirits are monsters, I am spoken for. That said, Senko-san, a fox spirit god who seeks to take care of you, a hardworking salary person. Because in a past life, you took care of her fox self.
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nine-tail fox. Go. Oh, Pierre, you took my
Morgan,
answer,
Morgan.
Pierre. Oh
Is
man,
that your
was-
answer?
Yeah.
Oh, then talk about Morgan.
I'll have a different answer now. I haven't. I
Let's talk
now.
about. She's from the Darkstalkers video game fighting series, right?
Yeah. Well, she's kind of a vampire, right?
Well, she's got the wings. Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
vampire.
I mean, she's more known for her massive cleavage, but yes, she has the wings.
But she is a vampire, I'm pretty sure, right?
I think she's a vampire. Yeah. She has
she's
little
hot.
wings in her hair. She has wings in her back.
Greg likes Catwoman, the Michelle Pfeiffer one.
Yeah, but that's not really a monster, is it?
I like Catwoman, not that version, but I do love Catwoman.
Whip it
You don't like
good.
that version?
No, not at all.
Wow. She knew how to use a whip.
All
true.
Catwomen know how to use whips.
Yeah, but I mean the actual actor Michelle Pfeiffer knew how to use a whip.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
John is arguing with me that Lily Munster was Bride of Frankenstein and Grandpa was a vampire. I actually think that's correct. Does anybody know?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, Grandpa was a vampire. He was a Dracula-esque character. That's true.
The Julie Newmar one, Pierre says. Did you like the Julie Newmar Catwoman from the 60s?
I never really saw it. I know. I've seen pictures, but I never really watched it.
They were all good, but Lee Merriweather was actually my favorite of those. Grace, I knew he was going to work in She-Hulk somehow. Grace She-Hulk would be considered to be a monster.
Oh, yeah.
So, of course, Spike. We got to get Spike in there from Buffy.
Spoik.
This is
I was
nice.
trying to-
There's an entire genre in anime where the hardworking protagonist is appreciated and taken care of. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right. So, Francis, what is your other answer then besides Morgan?
Well, since I can't use Morgan because Pierre, I want Pierre to have it, so he can have.
That's nice of you.
Yeah. I want a character who was accidentally sent to hell by a magic spell,
Uh-oh.
who she can every once in a while transform into a unicorn and a real person. The heroine of Phase, the lover of the Blue Adept, Nisa, the unicorn.
From the Apprentice of Death series,
The
Piers
Prince of
Anthony.
Death series. Yeah.
Nice choice, man. What was her name?
I can't have
Oh,
Sheen because Sheen is a robot. You know, and she.
it was. Oh, do you pronounce it Nisa instead of Nissa?
I thought it was well, you know, you can you read it as whatever, but I thought it was Nisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I know, dude. I love that character, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who was? Who was the male guy who got with her? It was the son of Style, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was his name? Mock or
Oh
something?
God, I just
Was it
remember
like
Style
Mock and Bane or something?
and Sheen, and of course I love Sheen because she can poop out food I can eat.
That's why you're obsessed with that part.
I
I like her because she's a hot android.
I love that Sheen can poop out food that I can eat. I love it.
She's so weird.
Watch so good.
Now you need to say is like Sheen. Do you like to play naked D&D?
She's naked all the time anyway, so who cares, right?
I was actually
Oh,
looking
you're
up.
right.
I was looking up sexy monsters, and for some reason, Pennywise came up like number 4.
Oh my god, gross.
I'm like, what the fuck?
There is a sexy Pennywise like Halloween costume that women
What?
can wear.
That's
But,
weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, great choice, Francis. I do love that character. And Apprentice of Death series, Piers Anthony, folks. If you want a great fantasy with sexy stuff and some good comedy,
It's fantasy sci-fi because it's both.
yes,
It's both.
You're right, because there's a sci-fi world and a fantasy world.
Yeah.
His Xanth series is the most popular, though. That's
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
Comedic.
If you like
fantasy.
puns,
He
you're
actually
Mark.
just came out with his like 44th Xanth book a month or two ago.
He's
Is
like
he still
150
writing? Wow.
Still
He's
alive.
like
I thought he was
90 or
dead.
something.
I totally thought the dude was dead already.
Or 88, 90. I don't know.
Oh.
It's crazy. He's still writing them.
Wow, all the great fantasy authors they're getting that
A
age.
million years old. Yeah.
Julio, yes, I think we do all want to be appreciated. I agree.
Yeah,
I love this one. So Rena mentions my favorite Sesame Street character.
Oh,
She
Cookie
would date
Monster.
Cookie Monster. We would go on crumble dates.
Oh god.
Oh
Is that like what you mean when you eat cookies and they crumble?
no,
No, there's,
there's crumbles here. It's a store. They can make gourmet cookies. They are
Oh.
literally crack. Not literally crack, but they should be crack.
Jess likes it.
He love crumble.
Like they have like an Oreo cookie with like this cream middle with another Oreo cookie on top. And it's just like the things they do are insane.
Did you see that they're making? You know, they have double stuff, extra stuff, and then they have like overly stuffed Oreo cookies now, where it's like 90%
No.
cream and then just like the cookie.
That makes them better. I like the cream.
That's insane. It's
Cream's
like, what's the
best part.
point? It's like a sandwich, just a sandwich. Of
Though I did have
cream.
the best Oreo ever in my life. We went to a fried chicken place and they had deep fried Oreos. I thought it was the weirdest thing, but oh my god, those things are so good. What the hell?
You need to try
That shouldn't
deep
be
fried
allowed.
Snickers. Deep fried Snickers is heaven on
Really?
platter. Yeah. I love deep fried Snickers so much, and Oreos. I love deep fried. Oreos.
Would Belinda Carlisle agree with that?
Who's that?
Heaven is a place on earth.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah. Wow.
That's one of my favorite 80s songs. It's a deep cut.
Oh my god. They did an updated version of "I Didn't Start the Fire." Just reminding me of that.
No,
Like,
wait,
there's-
the Billy Joel one?
Yeah.
I've
I
been
think
waiting for
Weez-
someone to do that for decades.
Yeah, they like mention like
Who did?
oh god, who is it? Is it Fallout Boy or something like that? Like there's a modern version where they just mention like Y2K and you know all
All
of
right, I'm
like
gonna have to,
stuff
I mean,
that's
nothing will
happening right
compare
now.
with the original, but I'm going to have to check that out.
Oh, I found one. Do you remember? Did you ever watch Grindel? It was like
It is Fallout Boy.
Grendel,
Grindel?
it was like
Beowulf
animated. Yeah,
monster?
Beowulf, but it was like animated. But it was super realistic looking to some degree, and it used
Wait,
Angelina
the
Jolie.
Beowulf movie, you mean?
Yeah, the movie, and it
Yeah,
used
Angelina
Angelina
Jolie.
Jolie.
Oh, yeah, I watched it
yeah.
because you get to see her butt.
Naked golden Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
animated naked Angelina Jolie.
The best of all worlds.
Jess, here, Francis, get those books ready because Jess says, "Accept our great fantasy sci-fi authors here, New Blood." Show her
Yeah.
what
Oh,
I'm talking-
yeah. Oh. Oh wait, really? Do you want? I have the books.
Yes,
Right
yeah, show them because she's mentioned. She's No, but you always move it around so fast.
There you go.
Do the slow movement. There you go. There we go, folks. Tales of Monstrosity, Dragons of a Different Tale. Get them at your favorite bookseller. Read them on a
the
boat.
boat.
Read them on your favorite boat. Oh, sorry, I didn't know, Greg, you have it up too. Nice.
Yeah, I thought it'd be cool if it was up while
Sorry,
you.
I had him on the big screen. I didn't realize you had it. Thank you. But go to cabotcrossing.com to get it, all these books. And or super-geekedup.com. Or Francis License. You can get them anywhere, basically.
Your
Just go
next
on any
monster
site.
should be a boat. In your next story.
Well, actually, folks, I don't know. I don't think Mark's. I'm not going to talk about this without Mark's permission. But last night we
you're
just
gonna
got
talk
an email
about
from him about the third anthology.
I mean, we
No,
know
I'm not
that
gonna
we
say
can
any
talk about the third
details.
anthology that it exists.
I'm not going to.
but we can't talk
Well,
about.
we've already
the,
talked about that it's coming. Yeah,
You're not
that's
gonna
fine.
give a date,
He's
right.
been on the show about that.
or the topic.
We're not
going
going to tell
talking
you
about. Yeah.
exactly about what it's about yet without checking with him. But he did officially send it out to all the authors, so it is in. We have the dates now for when we have to get the stories and everything. So it is in the
Cool.
works officially.
Man, I can't. Now that song is just stuck in my head. Anyway,
Which one?
Because of the fire. Yeah.
I didn't fart, you liar. Someone help me, please. I didn't cut the cheese.
Oh, Rena, are you gonna read one of our books? That's great.
I'm going to
Which
read
one?
that
The
book
Tales of
tomorrow
Monstrosity?
following. Oh.
There you go.
Okay, Rita. So here's the thing, Rita. There are 3 sections: monsters, myths, and miscreants. The monsters, which is the first section, is more the horror stuff. So if you don't like those, although I don't know. I haven't read all. those, so I
Rena
don't
likes
like horror.
horror.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then you'll like that part. You'll love that part. I thought maybe she didn't want to read the scary.
I do not watch it with her. She watches it with her sister.
Okay. So then you'll like that part. And then, but there's also like urban fantasy in the part France and I are in, and there's some more adventure, comedic ones as well. There's like everything, but there are a whole third of it is more horror stories, if you like that. Well, thank you. That'd be great if you read it. And all right, thank you for you guys to get.
She reads a lot.
That's great. Reading is awesome.
Reading
All
is
right,
cool.
we get everybody's. Yeah, it is cool, man.
You need a poster. We need those posters that you see at libraries in the school library.
It's in
Like-
a book. No, take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
But you don't have to take my word for it. And then
Getting in the Halloween spirit. All right, that's good. Yes, that's what we're doing on this show.
Do you
all
know
right,
they
folks,
re-released Reading Rainbow recently?
he did.
like a new version.
Yeah, it was like an app or something this time though. But yeah.
All right, folks, let's thank our awesome Patreon supporters. And if Greg or Chaz, if you have the doc up, you can feel free to join us with this. You don't have to, but if you happen to have it handy.
What's the theme?
What is the theme, Francis? Monsters?
Monsters, books. I don't know. Monsters are good. We could say we turn all of these guys into monsters. We now make them monstery. For instance.
Oh, well, before you do that, I'm sorry, folks. You can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup if you'd like to become one of these Patreons, get a cool shout out. These are our super shout out pages at $10 or more a month. But you can also join at any amount, $1, $2, $3 a month, whatever. It all helps us out. Or you can do a super chat like Jess and Matt and Jalou have done today. Thank you, guys. All right, please go ahead.
All right. So to start off, so we can get all monstery.
This is a good theme too. I like the cookie theme as well.
We'll do monster cookies then. So to go to a super geeky thank you to our shout out patrons, super shout out patrons at $10 a month or more. This is for Chunky Monkey Craig Allen Poole, or as we like to call him, Craig Allen Macadamia Nut Monster Bag. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to get a sugar cookie to Rachel J because she's so sweet. And it's Rachel Jekyll and Hyde.
Ooh. Have Greg do his own.
Okay.
I'm supposed to do my own.
Do you and Rena.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do it, Chaz. Do you want to do it, Chaz?
Yeah, I'll take a shot at it.
Okay.
I want to thank Greg and Rena Horvay for being two sides of the Monster Oreo cookie, giving support to Super Geeked Up.
That's very nice.
Aw. Well, Tammy Anderson, when I look up that name, oh boy, I got to clear my history and cookies.
It's terrible.
I mean, that is scary.
I'm
of
so
all,
glad
of
I
all
didn't
the
have to do
monsters,
myself.
yeah, of all the monsters, your search history is the biggest one of all. Johnny Pappas, you big daddy of delicious raisin nut granola cookiness, you.
And Michael Gilstrap, like my character earlier, that you're like a tasty s'more. S'more? I can't say that fucking word. Tasty s'more, because you're what I want in the middle when I put it in my mouth. Greg.
All right, Chaz.
Oh, Chaz. Sorry, Chaz.
Dash V. Oh boy. With Dash V, we want to thank you for being the gigantic coconut macaroon here on Super Geeked Up.
Oh, nice. Good one.
Whenever I think of Terry, I just want to take some icing and put it all over that field.
Greg's are the best and worst.
And Jalou.
Oh, spooky.
You are the spookiest one of all with your snickerdoodle full of a cookie.
Nice. This is Rena's, I think, reaction to Greg's. What the fuck? OMG, can Francis choose a less tasty cookie? Which one did you choose?
I picked the what was it, the raisin oatmeal nut thing.
Oh, I love raisin oatmeal.
Yeah. My raisin cookies are great.
Yeah, I don't know about nut, but I like the oatmeal raisin.
Patreon.com/supergeekedup, folks. We appreciate your support. And again, don't forget, you can do super chat. Okay, it was Raisin Granola Nut, yeah.
Raisin Granola Nut. Yeah.
All right. Thank you to our Patreons. Thank you to our super chatters. We got one more game for you, folks. Superhero Experts. This is where Francis is actually going to tell you about it. But start putting in character names while he does that. Sorry. I almost stole your thunder.
Are these made up? Or no, these are real ones, right?
Oh, these are real
characters.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Francis.
All right. So we're gonna get some superhero experts. You're gonna pick the superhero for Jeff, Greg, and Chaz. They're gonna be heroes who are gonna solve everyday problems that I, the host of this magnificent talk show, are going to present to them. And you actually come up with those problems as well. Actually, you come up with those questions, and I will ask these three superheroes, if they can solve the biggest superhero issues like tights on the outside or capes, good or bad, or hey, a domino mask, why can't it be like a Ronald Reagan mask? I don't know.
You're in a Point Break.
Yeah.
Is that what they did?
Where?
Or maybe another movie. I don't know.
I think all those references went over my head.
Dr. Horrible.
Thanks, Greg.
Chessman? Who's Chessman?
I don't know.
They're talking about cookies from Pepperidge Farms.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait
I
a
think
minute.
I'd forget.
Jess,
but-
were you watching earlier when Greg said the awkward farter?
Oh, please tell me that's just the thing that people love to bring up is awkward farter.
So we actually
And
need
that
actual characters. By the way, they don't have to be superheroes. They can be any fictional character.
Any character.
But like Dr. Horrible, like Greg said, or She-Hulk. That's the
Or
idea.
Twilight Sparkle.
Kite Man is a real guy.
is a real character. Yeah.
Twilight Sparkle? Wait, is that
Is
made up?
My Little
No,
Pony.
that's My Little Pony.
People need to say names. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, Kite Man. It's he flies around with a kite on his back.
He's a
That's
DC
his-
supervillain.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Benjamin Franklin.
Oh my God! Now I'm imagining that was his Benjamin Franklin's nickname back in the day.
Kite
They're like,
Man.
hey, there goes that Kite Man.
It's always flying his kite.
Now she's giving us scenarios too. Oh, this could actually be a crisis. That's true.
Yeah.
7 o'clock on Henley, I think.
How would you handle it? Superheroes or whatever the hell you guys are? Benjamin
few more-
Franklin.
Yes, Dr. Pulaski.
How do you solve that?
Oh no. Oh, Jeffy Quinn. Okay, of course. So give us a few more characters, folks. And you can also start putting in things like Jess did, like these topics of conversation. Wolverine, we got from Tammy as well.
Wolverine and Deadpool. I think they canceled that movie, didn't they? Are they actually going through with it?
Oh, were they going to do one of both? Oh, they were.
Look,
That's right.
Yeah.
all I know is that if I just want the rumor to be true and that the goddess of goddesses, Taylor Swift, is playing Dazzler.
Are you a Swiftie?
I'm a Swiftie.
Oh, you are?
I did go
Who knows
to,
that?
so I went to the movies last Friday to watch a movie called Moscow Mission, which is a Chinese action film.
Oh my God,
But everyone
those
else was there to
exist.
watch Taylor Swift Eras Tour. And all the girls were dressed up in like concert t-shirts as if they were actually going to a concert. And apparently video from within the theater is they were singing and dancing in the aisles and like they treated it like a concert. It was
Oh, sure.
really interesting.
I'm much more interested in about Moscow Mission. How was that?
Moscow Mission is a very interesting kind of based on a true story. It's kind of a Chinese action flick thriller where a bunch of cops are trying to get these thieves who would often rob the trains between China and Russia, and it was a very interesting.
Oh,
It was,
that's really cool.
interesting film. I liked it actually. I thought it was good.
Yosemite Sam or same.
Yeah.
I want Yosemite same.
Oh my God, Julu, yes. Okay, this is funny though, because this is the dog. Oh, no, is Bond from Spy Family? Or do you mean the spy guy, Mr. Bond, probably? Spock, Foghorn Leghorn. Oh, you played that once, Greg.
007
I?
model, Francis.
Well, Aaron, you did a Foghorn Leghorn voice on Arthur Roll.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say.
All
I'll
right,
say. I'll say.
who do you guys want to be? Chaz, Greg, who do you want to be out of these characters?
I was looking through them. I'm thinking Peeking at the Brain, but I probably need to pick one.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, just be both.
Maybe the Brain.
Okay, you're the brain. Wait, the brain was the most intelligent.
Yep.
Yeah, the little mouse.
Yeah. Chaz, who do you want to be?
I'm gonna go with Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh, great, Foghorn Leghorn.
I say.
Yeah.
I
Can't wait.
see.
And I'm gonna go with 007 model Francis.
That boy's dumb in
What
the
does that
bag of
mean?
hammers.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
No, you know when she put your picture on the 007 Bond girl.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, but is that it? Really? Okay.
You're Ursula Andress. Yeah.
All right.
By the way, remind me, Tammy sent me some of these cool little videos here for us to share.
What?
Remind me after the show to share.
Oh,
What?
cool.
I think there's some of the ones from the past. I think.
What? Okay.
But tell me if they're new, Tammy. But I think there's some of the best of the best. You know. All right. So, okay. Francis is our host of this kind of like superhero news show. Oh, let's see. And I guess we'll start with this one, right? 7 o'clock on Halloween, you're out of candy. That's the topic. But folks, you can put in other topics along the way that Francis might work in or just make up his own if you like. Let's see here. All right, everybody ready? I know Francis is waiting for my amazing theme song to start the show.
Greg. Okay, no, Greg has to
do it with me. You want to do it with me, Greg?
Okay. Do
harmonize.
like 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Do 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 do.
Do.
Oh, do.
Yes, as you can see, we are modernizing our theme for this show. Characters with attitude. I'm your host. That guy. The other guy's gone. He went to bed. I'm just that guy. Today we have 3 legendary characters who are going to help us solve some pretty big problems. We have the Brain, Foghorn Leghorn, and of course 007 Model Francis, whatever that be. All right. Look, Foghorn. I say. It is really close to Halloween, and well, you know what? It's easy to run out of candy fairly early in the night. What does one do in a situation like that?
Well, I say the situation of that is to sneak out and you steal candy from some other kid.
What? Whoa! Steal candy? Wow, Foghorn. I am both impressed and shocked with your nonchalant way of stealing candy. Brain. You're fairly intelligent, I think, for a mouse. What would you do in this situation?
Yes, I would take this crisis and take it to my advantage. I would think about it on my wheel for a while, and then I would come back out with an idea to inject some type of mind control serum into the candy and take over the world. But Pinky will probably get in the way.
Pinky? I have pinkies. Anyway, yes, I do say. I say. 007
I said, boy,
model.
quit stealing my line.
Oh, sorry, Foghorn. Well, I thought going would be stealing your lines because, Foghorn. Anyway, 007 model Francis. I don't know who you are, but what would you do in a situation of no candy?
Well, look, I'll tell you who I am. I am the famous Bond girl from Dr. No. And I see this is not an issue for me with this candy because I wear my sexy bikini. Yes, all the time. And when I go out, like all the kids are they want to give me their candy. And they just throw it at me because I'm so sexy. And they particularly like that my bikini, along with my mustache and beard, it's just, wow. It just really knocks people's socks off.
My God, they should call you Dr. Yes after that, I say.
That's actually the sequel that's in the works to Dr. No is Dr. Yes.
Oh, well, all right then. Wow, that's pretty impressive. So, all right. Well, look, I guess we'll never truly know what to do when we run out of candy, but we do know that supervillains hate kittens. So, the Brain. Why are you a supervillain first off? And
how are you even asking a mouse this question? Of course I hate kittens. They're always chasing and trying to eat me. If I had my way, all kittens would be under my control. I would be in their brain, controlling every movement that they make. And so when they think they're pumping, they'll be injecting their little needles into your skin, putting truth serum in you for some reason.
Yes. Wow. I'm assuming then, Foghorn Leghorn, that kittens are also your arch nemesis.
Well, yeah. To even ask that question makes me think you're dumb in a bag of hammers, boy.
Oh.
I'm in the same boat as the Brain over there.
Yes.
Your southern pleasantries.
Almost lost my tail the other week.
You lost your tail?
Damn cat.
Wow. Well, people from the 70s are taking your tail. That's amazing. Those crazy cats. 007 model Francis.
Sounds like the next Tesla car.
What are your thoughts on kittens and villains?
Well, unlike these two, I don't mind kittens at all because, everyone calls me a sex kitten. Particularly with my rockin' body and my facial hair. That everyone finds so sexy. And, that's why, particularly in bed, besides that, I really win them over when I open my mouth and I use my amazing accent. I'm like, Yush, I'm so shuckshy. I'm Dr. Yush.
Well, doesn't Dr. No have a kitten?
Yush. Perhaps. No, that's Dr. Evil, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure Dr. No had a cat.
Okay, let's say Yush. I don't know. Well, listen, I'm the only pussy he wants to pet.
Good answer.
All right,
good answer.
anyway. We are now at the point where Halloween is just around the corner. Foghorn Leghorn, how do you deal with teenagers over the age of 18 still going to your house trying to get candy from you?
I give them porn.
What? Did I hear you correctly, Foghorn? You give them.
They don't really want the candy. They really don't want the candy anyways.
Wow. So Foghorn
I
gives
hand them out
Foghorn
subscriptions to Forum magazine.
What's a magazine? Oh, that's very altruistic of you, Foghorn Leghorn. That's very nice. Brain, what about you? Do you have over 2 old teenagers visiting your door asking for candy like the nuisance that they are?
Yes, and I ask myself, why would they ask for candy from a mouse? And yet they do. So instead, I give them cyanide. It's an adult film now. I have no idea. Why would I give children candy?
That's a very good point. I had to ask because, well, that's the point of this show. 007 model Francis.
Yes.
Aside from your boobs, which are also candy, what kind of candy would you give candy to teenagers who are far too old to be trick-or-treating?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned age because what I do, first off, I open the door in my bikini, of course.
Sure.
And I check their IDs. And if they're 18 or over, what I do is I ask them if they like to come in to play naked D&D.
Ooh.
Yes. And we have a really good time. And there's plenty of candy going around, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Please elaborate.
Well, look, this is what I mean. I fucked them real hard.
Oh my goodness. You and Foghorn should probably get together. You have kind of the same idea.
Yeah, I don't give them porn. I act out the porn
Create
with them.
porn.
Oh, yes. You're right. You're right, listener Jess, who just wrote in saying, wow, porn or cyanide? Choices.
Foghorn outsources the porn.
What? Well, you never know. Some people love a good big cock.
I sure do.
Oh, God. Anyway. Well, I think...
What are you saying about Sean Connery?
I think our final question should be, now that we're here at Halloween, I want you all to give me your best impersonation of your favorite costume character you would want to be. Foghorn?
Costume character?
Throwing a curveball.
I'm Batman.
Oh, it's like Marx is in the room. For anyone who doesn't know who Marx is, don't worry about it. The brain, who would you be?
Well, I would pick a mouse that has great potential to do everything I'd want to do and take over the world. So I would simply say, "Andere, arriba, arriba!" And I would run around and kill all cats.
Wow, you sound fast. Okay.
Yes.
All right
Like
then.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, there you go. I was waiting for the name of the character. Thank you. Yes. And you, 007 model Francis, who would you be this fine?
Well, thank you for always using my full name. I appreciate it.
The only name I know.
What's the short name?
It was a
Model?
short name.
No, I don't have one. You have to use
there
the
you
whole
go.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Double.
Double.
Anyway, I would dress up as my favorite wall crawler. I'd be a Peter Parker.
Oh, God. Another. Marks, where are you?
Yes.
We need you
Double
here.
Marx reference.
Another Marx reference. Wow. Well, then, that's it, folks. We're out of here. But, of course, in order to leave, we need our famous theme song playing us out by our new in stereo version of the song.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Do. We're getting better.
Oh, my God.
You mean I'm just getting it right?
Ear.
The first one I went doo-doo. This time I went doo-doo.
Up and down.
Yes, an Octopussy. By the way, yeah, so it wasn't Dr. No. It was Blofeld,
Blofeld.
who was the head of Spectre.
It's Blofeld. Yeah.
Is that the video I created where I put Francis on the chick and Sean Connery was...
No, this is a Tammy. Tammy did it, where I was
Tammy
Sean
did it,
Connery and he was the Bond girl.
Okay, because I did one where one of you was the Bond, one was the girl, and then Bond shot Marks.
Yeah. I think Jeff was Bond on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost like a cappella. There we go. We're gonna form an a cappella band. And Jess says I need some cyanide after watching that.
Oh.
All right,
That's a good reaction.
Tammy, excuse me. Let me share this stuff. So Tammy, are these like the old refaces? Is that what these are?
Or were they new?
Because I know reface. Oh my God, I gotta turn the sound.
Yeah, they had an issue with cross C's or something.
All right. Let's see here. So Francis, well, tell people what these are that we're gonna show.
I mean, if it's reface, it's
That's what it looks
taking
like.
your face off and putting it onto different characters from different movies, television shows, and other things.
Yeah,
my.
so it's the old one, old refaces.
Oh my God, this is
Oh my
such
God,
an awkward
Marks.
boner right now.
Oh, that's yeah. Oh,
Who is this? Marks?
that's Marks in
Oh, is this Demi Moore?
yeah, that's to be more Marks.
Striptease.
I prefer
I mean,
this
look,
Marks.
here's the thing though. Marks is a buff dude, so like,
Is he
this is
really?
fairly accurate. If
Does
you're
he look
gonna
that
make
good in the
him,
thong?
yeah, if you're gonna make him lady, pretty accurate. What the hell? It's more Marks.
He gets all the
As-
stripper ones. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Is this Lady Marmalade? It is all Marks. Oh yeah, it's all. Oh, good boobs, Marks.
Oh, okay. Oh.
More
Put it,
Oh, we're in the background. In the background.
for the
Yeah.
Beyonce,
Single
right?
ladies. Yeah. We are all. It is all the single ladies.
All right. Let's see.
Marks looks really good on these.
Oh, when Tom Holland did Umbrella
Oh.
for
Funny that these
lip
are
sync.
all like sexy dancing.
I know. Well, Marks. I mean, look at him. Look at the man.
I don't know. I think it's actually Marks.
He's here in spirit. Oh, wow. Oh, there you go.
Who is this? This is
Him
Marks
is
again?
Charles. Marks is Charles Xavier. Yep.
Charles Xavier.
These are all Marks. I like that time. He's like, I'm just gonna give Marks.
Oh,
there
here
you
I
are.
am.
Oh,
Zorro.
Zorro.
and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I'm Antonio
Wow.
Banderas.
So
I
sweet.
can't believe
on
they
you.
got them to do Puss in Boots. It's so awesome.
Puss in Boots.
Who's Bunny
Bunny Wigglesworth.
I don't know what that is.
All right, I'll be Bunny Wigglesworth.
I just like that it's all. I just like that it's really. It literally. It's 90% all. Marks.
Is that Marks
Like,
again?
It's Marks
think
again.
so. Oh, this is very true. I do like big books, and I cannot lie.
I wish I knew what that video was though.
Oh. here we
Oh,
go.
and it's Marks again. 100%.
By the way, awesome movie.
Yeah, True Lies is great.
It's probably one of my favorites of his.
Wait, who's Arnold in
Lee
this one?
Curtis.
Which one of us is Arnold?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to
No
see
one.
when it cuts to his reaction. Oh, maybe it doesn't even cut.
Oh, I don't think
Yeah,
he gets that
she's
far.
in the dark,
I don't think he gets
yeah.
that far.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just focuses on her. Wow, so weird.
They don't show her falling by accident.
Hey, here I am. My
There you
famous-
are. Yeah. Go ahead. Do the dance. Yeah.
Oh my god, that looks like an instructor I once had.
Good old kickboxer. All right, wait. She sent some other ones over in this thread. Oh, here it is.
Oh, there we are.
What? Okay, wait. Here's me as an Easter.
As Elvira? As an Easter bunny?
Yeah, it looks like Elvira Easter Bunny. You're right. And what do we got here? Hula Francis?
More marks. No, that's
Or
no.
Marks? Is it Marks?
That is that's Greg.
Greg?
That's me.
It's Greg. It's you. It's hard to see.
Wow,
But yeah.
I need to shave.
No, you're known.
those
You're known
hips,
for your
man.
you're known for that.
Here it is.
There's
Here's the
mine,
famous
yeah.
Bond.
Oh my
Double
god,
seven.
that's
007
so.
Bond
Ursula
Francis.
Andress.
Bond model Francis, right?
007 Model Francis. Oh boy.
That's some crazy eyes you got there.
And
Well,
of course, Jeffy Quinn.
Yeah, but I'm of course
Are you the Joker?
the bad Joker.
Oh, the Jared Leto.
Jared, yeah. I can't even do an impersonation of him. He's just so bad. He's just him. He's just him being him. Ugh.
Well, the best
back to
Joker.
Oh
singing.
man, everybody's hating on Leto. Come on.
The best Joker unfortunately died.
Yeah.
It's not even my favorite movie. I just
Cesar
thought he did such a
Romero?
good Joker.
Yeah.
Cesar
Yes,
Romero,
yes.
you mean, right?
Cesar Romero, yeah. Yeah.
He actually, I think he was a really
Ooh.
good Joker for the '60s series.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that is Greg.
Well, thank
Zorro
you
the
so
Geek
much.
Blade is Bunny Wigglesworth, but I didn't send those.
Oh.
Okay, she loves the Beyonce ones and the umbrella cover. All right, nice. All right, thank you for Tammy. Those are nice blasts from the past. Oh, Rockapella, yeah, good old Rockapella from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
I haven't played those games since I was in elementary school.
I really want them to make like a new, updated Carmen Sandiego game.
They don't have one?
I don't know, but not just for kids. Like, I don't know, maybe like an RPG.
They're kind of, I mean, that's
Like
the
a
point of those
Lara
games are for kids to learn geography.
I know, but they don't have to be, man. Like the,
Yeah.
well, listen, you could still make like the cartoon. It was a great learning tool, but also was great adventures too. Like you could just, I just watched it not that long ago again because they have really cool adventure stories.
It's Laura Croft, but this time she's Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah, that's what I want. Give me a Lara Croft type game, but with Carmen. She can go over the world, you know. All right.
I've actually
yes,
never
they
played
did
a
do one
Lara
on
Croft game.
Netflix. I did not. I was excited, and then it was like blah boo. 'Cause
Oh,
they totally
it wasn't
changed.
great? Oh.
Well, they totally changed who Carmen. She's like she's not a thief. She was like a hero.
Did you all finish One Piece on Netflix?
Yes, I did. I loved it.
Yeah, right? I was not expecting that to be so good.
I don't think these guys have seen it though.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm more of a two-piece kind of guy.
Jesus.
Yeah, we saw in your picture.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, anyone should see One Piece if you haven't seen it already. If you like anime, you'll like it.
Even if you don't like anime, you might like it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even watch anime are saying it's great. But it is over the top as much as the anime, which is pretty weird that they were able to do that with a live action because that anime is over the top.
They're just the big question was because I guess they make who's the name of the girl? Nami?
Nami, yeah.
Yeah, in the anime, they progressively make her boobs bigger and bigger and wearing
It's very
smaller and
stylized,
smaller.
yes.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah, they make her boobs bigger and make her clothes smaller each season of the cartoon.
It's called aging.
And they're like, are they going to do that
Come
with this
on.
Nami? like, is this
I
Nami
think
going to
she's
get
already has her full puberty. That's right.
In that world, women just go, they do that as they
So, does that mean Monkey also gets a larger dick every?
No,
Yeah,
well, that's the thing.
well-
He stays the same.
when you eat the gum fruit.
I mean, he's stretchy. He's stretchy
Oh,
already.
you're right. Well, he's like, he can stretch anything.
Right.
Yeah,
So yeah, he's fine.
yeah.
He can literally dick slap.
Anyway,
But it is a very good series. And the theme of it is absolutely wonderful. It's like a theme you don't see anymore in shows.
I agree. He's a great character just because he's so easy to root. Like you can't not root for him.
I cannot. Darn, I was going to.
No,
You can't not.
Oh, can't
So
not.
double negative.
Oh, okay.
You must. You must.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Lukey? Were you looking, or is this a character named Lukey?
Season 2, episode 2.
No,
That's-
C2E2
that's-
is
C2E2 is a
con-
Comic Con in
convention.
Chicago.
Oh,
It's a very big Comic Con. You're like, was this R2D2? On Sunday this spring, and deliberately found Waldo's and Carmen take pictures with the hard to find crew. Nice.
Oh,
I
nice.
love doing pictures with Carmen. San Diego's.
you actually see those at cons? I didn't think it
yeah.
was that popular.
No, you see a few usually, or a couple, yeah. Let's see here. All right, folks, I guess that does it for us tonight. Again, Art of
Did
the
it
Roll.
for me.
Tune in tomorrow, folks, Thursday night, 10:30 Eastern, for twitch.tv/Art of the Roll or at Art of the Roll on YouTube. I'm assuming it's the same thing on Rumble and Kick, Art of the Roll, right?
Yeah, it's same where everywhere except X Twitter for some reason. I have the AOTR. Yeah. Because Art of the Roll was already taken by some like marijuana thing or something. Because I guess it's Art of Rolling it. Yeah.
But Chaz will be running the Monster of the Week game, and Greg, myself, and Marks will be playing these like Monster Hunters. Well, they're also in a band. We're also as we do our Monster Hunting.
A really good band.
We're so good.
We're so bad. None of us have the stats to do any type of thing like that.
Listen to the intro and outro music of the last game to know
Yes,
what kind of
there you
band
go.
they really are.
And perhaps Francis' detective character will show up. Who knows? You never
Maybe.
No, we'll talk about it afterwards.
know. All right, that sounded like a no, folks. But you never. Maybe he'll pop in for a cameo. Eternal Sky Film is where you can follow Chaz on Twitter. And Francis, where can they find you? What shows should they watch?
You can watch the Points of Interest podcast every Tuesday, which I think the hours are going to change because Josh's hours at work are going to change. So we'll see what happens. But around 7 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Mountain Time, you can catch us talking about the most generic stuff on the internet, like the return of Toys R Us.
Did you say what day?
Tuesday
Wait,
night.
is Toys R Us really coming back?
Toys R Us is really coming back. Yes.
Really?
That's great news.
But
Yes.
But how?
Apparently, somebody bought Toys R Us and is bringing.
Okay.
This. Yeah. So when they went bankrupt, somebody just bought.
Yeah, that happens usually
Go
when
ahead, Chaz.
things go
They've been
bankrupt.
online only for quite a while.
Oh, they're still around online.
Yeah.
Didn't even
Wait, is
know.
this the thing I
That-
heard? Where are they going to just be like part of another store, a little section, or are they actually going to have their own store?
They should be having their own kind of own brick and mortar stores, just like Netflix is making. Another thing we talk about is Netflix making their own brick and mortar stores for some weird out of this world reason.
Wait, are
What
they?
would they
really?
say?
Yes.
What are they going to do?
For what? They just literally ended their DVD business.
I don't know.
They're
what
selling all the
gonna
DVDs.
sell. Exactly. I think they're selling the DVDs. Yeah, because they're doing brick and mortar at the same time that Best Buy and Target are stopping making Blu-rays and DVDs. They're going to stop selling them,
Oh, wow.
which is insane.
People still buy Blu-rays though, don't they? Like
Yeah, but they're
collector?
going to. But apparently, Best Buy and Target
So
are
we've
we're not doing
reached
it
the-
anymore.
We've reached the death of physical media.
No, we haven't. I
People
refuse
still
to believe
order it
that.
online.
Well, I
think.
mean, I don't want it either. I mean, I knew it was coming, but that's what it sounds like if all those stores are not doing them anymore,
I think
right?
Blu-rays are still sold pretty well online, though.
You're going to get places like there's this website called Limited Run Games that makes physical discs of digital only games. So there might be websites and stuff that'll start doing that now, where if you can only get it on digital,
You'll get
they're
it
like,
at
nah,
like
forget it.
independent stores selling used DVDs,
Yeah.
and Blu-ray.
Or making their own like Blu-rays. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have time to get too much. That's like a whole topic we can get into.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's the stuff we talk about on the Points of Interest podcast on Tuesdays.
And find him at
AKA the other guy. Oh, CensorSarcasm.net and at AKA the other guy on social medias,
On X Twitter.
on whatever the social medias are called.
supergeekedup.com, folks. That's where you can go get all our stuff. You can also find all the books there. If you like steamy erotica or you like to play D&D in the nude, you can go to RileyRoseErotica.com. That's my geeky comedic erotica I do. I actually just
Wait.
released my new book today came out. It's the second in my Shaolin Slut series. So some sexy kung fu, if you want to see that.
So you have steamy erotica. Do you have any sous vide erotica?
That's a very, very niche market.
Oh, okay.
That I might get into though.
Okay.
Now that it's been introduced to me.
Sous vide, Navidad.
And I'll have the main character be called the Laminator.
The Laminator. The Laminatrix.
Right. Let's see here. All right. Did we get anything else we need to mention? No, we got everything before we go. Good.
I think that's everything. Come interact on X Twitter with Francis though. He actually interacts a lot on there. So if you want someone to talk to, there's your chance.
Yes, and so thank you to Greg and Chaz for being on. Thank you everybody in the chat for all your great comments and watching. Thank you for watching and post. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell. Can I be a zombie now?
Can Jeffrey be a zombie now?
Meaning me?
No, Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us.
Oh, right, Jeffrey the giraffe. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Radio Shack coming back too? She asks.
Oh my God, it should.
She was excited about. I'm excited about Toys R Us too, man. That was as a kid, man. I love Toys R Us.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Pierre. What a fantastic show. I like hearing that.
Oh, thank you, Pierre.
That's very nice. By the way, she found 2 Waldos and 45 Carmens. That's a ton of Carmens.
That's a lot of
Wow.
comments.
That's amazing. SC2.
Wow.
Oh, Luke Key is the little guy that hides in She-Ra episodes. Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you. Let's see here. If Blockbuster stayed alive, it would have been a digital-only store with Blu-rays and collectibles for movies.
They were going to be that, and then they're like, nah.
Soon as stores just gonna be like a foot by foot room, you just stick a USB drive in there and it give you what you order.
Yeah. Telling you. If Amazon can have a physical store, so can all the other ones.
Yeah, they had one in one of the malls near me, but then it closed. It didn't really last that long.
No, we still have Amazon Fresh.
Well,
Was that the market?
that was kind of all it was a grocery store kind of thing, right?
Well, there's the Amazon Fresh, and then
That's
there are a couple of Amazon physical stores where they're like, oh, it's only 4-star and up items in a month.
Charles, since you're in my area, it was in Crossgates. It was a 4-star, so they only carried
Oh,
4-star.
okay.
But it was everything, like electronics, books, gadgets. It was like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I actually got asked an interview question once on how would you make a vending machine where you could buy DLCs for games.
Ooh, that's a smart move.
Yeah, but we
That's
still
the
never
future.
saw it.
That's the future right there.
Yes, there's the last Blockbuster, right? It's still in the. There you go. That's if we want DVDs and Blu-rays, we just gotta go to Oregon.
But that one's not actually owned by the original Blockbuster, right? I think that was a different owner or something.
Well, some of them probably became franchises, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Franchises.
All
are
right,
nice.
folks. Well, get your DVDs and Blu-rays now if you want to have those movies in physical form.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks so much, everybody. Though we'll be back next week. Hang on, let me just make sure I got her name right. Actually, an author I met at the event book festival last weekend will be coming on next week. Erotic romance author whose name I believe is Delaney Parker. Let me
It's about
make
to
sure I got
get
that right.
spicy.
Delaney Parker, yes. There you go.
Oh,
So
very,
she'll be our guest next
very road eccentric.
week. Road Sector?
Lane, park.
There you go, Greg. Good job, Greg. All right, anyway, watch our other roll tomorrow. We'll be back with us next week. We'll do more geeky shenanigans. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.
Good night, folks.